just
There we go.
casually dying. Oh Lord have mercy.
Yes, Ella's alive. I can finally see her.
Oh,
Hello,
wow.
we made it, guys. Oh my god. Sorry. I started choking on juice a second before we went live. This is chaos. Oh. Hello everyone, welcome to the Power
Hello. Welcome to the Power Station.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh,
my god.
hello. You might notice someone's missing. Tara, unfortunately, was hit by the big storm that hit Scotland yesterday. So, she might be able to make it, she might not, depending on how bad the damages are, basically. But
I hope they're fine.
yeah, I hope everything's okay. I got really lucky. We didn't get hit, but yeah. Oh, jeez, chaos. Oh, thank you for joining me, everyone. Should we do some introductions?
Now we're just gonna be mysterious. Like, I'm person A and this is person B.
Oh, we're gonna have code
Valid.
names. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I guess like it would be kind of nice if each of us introduce right before our presentation, so that like the memory, the retention.
The retention.
Yeah, honestly, the first slide of my presentation is an introduction. So if I introduce myself now,
Ooh.
it's kind of gonna make it extra awkward when I need to do it again.
Okay, yeah, exactly. That fits. Yes.
Maybe
So.
Makes sense.
maybe we should at least say like our names so people know who we are.
Oh, sure. Yes, of course. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. All right. I'm okay with that.
Okay. I can lead part of the introduction to like, so it's not complete chaos. So I'll in the order we're presenting. So first up will be Tala. If you want to speak.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, hello everybody. Yes, I'm Tala, and then that's it.
Perfect. That's all we get to know, guys. That's all we get.
Nice.
Second up,
Nice egg,
Sweet.
no,
Nice
don't speak of my egg. Next one's gonna be Luria.
Hi.
Oh, you're so tiny on my screen, but I can't make you bigger because else Skittle will be freakishly large. If Tara can make it, Tara would be third. Then it would be me. Hello, I'm Camille. I am hosting this train wreck. And then fifth up would be Skittle.
Hello, I'm Skittle.
And then Una is last. So maybe we'll need two intros because some time will pass until it's your turn.
True. Hi, I'm Una.
Sometimes.
Hello.
Pass.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Anyone? We have several people streaming, so we have a shared chat. So I don't want to fully take this over. So does anyone have anything they want to like share before we get started?
Like what?
I don't know. Maybe
Like restrictions, maybe.
I don't know. It's your streams, whatever you guys want, whatever your heart desires.
I just want to request my chat to behave themselves, please. This is their first impression of us.
The way you're
Don't
like,
do this for me.
please behave.
For me, my chat has to hold me back.
By the way, Skittle, are you gonna join the shared chat or?
Wait, me?
Are you in the shared chat? It doesn't show for me.
I am.
Oh, why does it not show for me? Okay, you liar.
Unless a lot of people I don't know just entered mine, but
I think a lot of people you just. Oh no, you have the Daisy bot showing too. How weird. For some reason on my stream together thing, you are not showing as being in there.
oh, the audacity.
So weird. Okay, no, at least that's good. It's good you're here. Okay, okay, Tala, I guess you're first up.
Oh gosh. Okay. All right, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody in between. Welcome to my presentation.
Whoopoo!
So let me just introduce myself real quick. My name is Tala. I am a Star Goddess VTuber from the Philippines, and I love gacha games.
Yeah.
So, well, specifically the ones that I play from Hoyoverse. So my presentation is what your favorite Hoyoverse man says about you. It's okay, Breasty. This is a safe space.
I feel heard.
This is a safe space.
I feel seen.
And if there's like a tiny thing at the corner here that I wrote to myself when I was making this presentation, it says, "This presentation took more effort than I expected, but I live to serve my fellow men enjoyers." Yeah. So, disclaimer, I'm sorry if it's a sudden yellow screen, but these are my views and opinions, not to be taken seriously. You should definitely enjoy your fictional characters without my interference and my judgment. Like, it's all your own thing. So this is just like, it's just for fun. Don't take it seriously. All right. Okay.
I'm ready to take this extremely personally.
Yes.
And I'm kind of like taking this presentation too seriously because there's a scope. The scientific method being applied in my presentation. But it's like, yeah, it's just to show you some restrictions. Like, I'm just gonna cover games or tall male characters from Genshin, Star Rail, and Zenless. So it's not gonna have characters like Kazuha, Wanderer. I wanted to include Wanderer so bad, but no, it's just gonna increase my roster and it's gonna take longer. Like, because there were already so many men from Star Rail alone that I'm like, no.
No.
I mean,
Wanderer.
and also they got to sell somehow. You need to
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Absolutely. Like, dude, Star Rail is crazy. They have more male characters than Genshin for existing twice or half as long, and that's insane. And also, like, I haven't included the new guys from the new region in Star Rail, so no Amphorius guys. Because we haven't known them for long, so I can't really assess them. So, but yeah. So, again, this presentation is like, it's gonna show the guys. Some of them are mixed together on the same page because I categorize them into archetypes and tropes. And again, these are my opinions. So if you see a trope that's not here, that's okay. It's just my thing. So I'm gonna ease you guys in. We're gonna go into the sweetheart.
Aww.
So this is like the easy one. It's like your childhood best friend type, or like the boy next door. He's super sweet. He cooks. He cleans. He's very easy to talk to. Everybody. He's very friendly. Everybody likes him. So he's very domestic. And if you introduce him to your parents, it's no question. If anything, they would like him more than they like you.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
oof.
So the people who are not familiar with the guys on screen, this is Toma from Genshin, and the other guy with the ears, the cat ears, that's Seth. So yeah, like, if you enjoy these characters, you probably like the sweetheart character. It's pretty easy. And then I guess like the best, like the next best thing, it's like the pragmatic youth. These are like the young men who are pretty mature, pretty quiet, and they're like, I guess in a sense, like in authority. And you're into that. You're into the quiet, mature guy who is just a real sweetheart, you know? Like,
Aw.
he's got this side that he only shows when you're super close with him. And I love that. I love that a lot. If you can't tell, I love Luke so much.
Is he
He's
your
in my
favorite?
top 10. It's not. It's someone else. I think, yeah, but
Can you tell
he's
us
definitely.
when is your favorite?
You'll see later.
Okay,
I have
okay.
a C6 Luke who's triple crowned. And,
Nice.
and it wasn't on purpose either. The triple crown is on purpose, but not the C6. It came to me. But yeah, like, that's the pragmatic youth. And here we go for the people who like Al Haitam.
Let's go, Al Haitam!
The educated man, the nerds.
Let's go!
The dark academia girly. So you kind of have a nerd kink. You
Girly
kind of
man.
like boys who are too smart for their own good. And then you love libraries, cafe dates, trivia nights. You love kind of fighting with him, but then you make up later, if you know what I mean. So it's kind of like you have this back and forth. Like this guy isn't just a nerd. This guy is kind of a mean nerd, but he loves you.
Mm.
So you're kind of like, yeah. And then I think if this is what I think it is, not yet.
Yes!
Okay, it's not yet.
Let's
But
go! That's a boy!
exactly. The beauty. So you don't mind this man being way prettier than you. He's like the most beautiful man ever, and you're
Yes.
okay with it.
Hey, I am.
Absolutely. I respect the people who love these characters, these men, and then they're also the tortured artists slash dreamers. So you love that in a man. You're also probably the same as him. So you're just kind of suffering together. Good luck. Yeah, I see like comment.
That's my boy. He's so
my
beautiful.
For me, Camille is my baby girl. He's my son. He's not a guy I like in that way. But yeah, but a guy I do like in that way. Not you. Not yet.
Not you.
Not yet. The Cosy Scion. These are the noblemen. I don't know about Locha, but these guys are actually the men in proper authority who are like refined gentlemen, like the noblemen, you know, like maybe the guys like similar to one of the archetypes in Korean webtoons or manhwa, like the rich guy, so sugar daddy energy. And also this is also a jab at the people who love auto apocalypse in Honkai Impact. So you're just kind of into that. You're kind of into that type of crazy. Yeah. But these are more of like quiet guys, but they definitely have a dark side, and that is your thing. That is definitely your thing. Good luck.
I love that.
So that's Cosy Scion. I actually do like this archetype, but it's not my favorite. It's something that if anything, I look for in otome games because it's so common, actually.
True.
So, yeah. I'm actually surprised we just have Locha and Ayato for now because we might get that in ZZZ. I'm kind of looking forward to it, but yeah. And then the hidden ace. I'm sorry, Jing Yuan, your splash art is not HD.
He's so moldy.
Character that look, he's so crispy. He's so pixelated. But
You got deep fried.
He's deep fried. Poor boy. The hidden ace. These are the types of men who are like, if it's kind of across the board because actually their personalities are different pretty much from each other, but I noticed that they're more chill. They're definitely chill. They like to sleep or laze around, or they're like they don't really move until it's time, you know. So I actually love Harumasa so much, man. He's one of my favorite characters ever. I'm just so enamored. I don't know. I don't think it was really hard for me to pinpoint how to call this type of character, but the best I could say is that they're very chill. If anything, you sometimes think they're so lazy because they don't do anything until it's time to act, and then when they act, they're pretty dang strong. Like just to quote Jing Yuan, I act reinforcements.
Let's go. So good.
Jing Yuan. And I think the next slide might be it. My heart is pounding. Let's go.
Nubilat.
Yeah, the seniors.
Nice.
So these are my favorites. Like I literally just put my 3 favorite Hoyo men into one picture, and I just this is it. These are actually. These are actually like maybe G1 counts, but he's not the same energy as them, at least to me. These are like straight up like old men, and they act like it. And they act like it. So it's either you want him to just listen to you because you know he's very wise, he's very gentle, and he's gone through a lot, and he just kind of likes to listen to younger people tell about their stories. But also it can be the other way around, that he tells you a lot. I'm talking to you, Zhongli. You never stop talking.
Samantha's wine.
Yep. Absolutely. But yeah, this is the senior citizen, my favorite. And I think my second favorite is the boxer.
Brysley, my heart.
Just straight up. They just made the same guy 3 times.
I don't mind.
They really did.
Copy paste.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, the only thing that's missing from Luca is the dark hair. But honestly, though, I'm okay with it. Yeah, and then like, so the boxer there's something about a big muscle man who punches things that fires up your neurons.
It's so good. My neurons are firing so hard right now.
Yeah, you're firing so hard.
Oh, my neurons, they cannot be contained.
My neurons, no. Yeah, but like, but also I noticed from all of them, because I played all of their story quests and everything, they're actually really shy, or at least like super super gentle. Because they are the epitome of I have suffered so much but I remain gentle sort of like trope. So Luca's super sweet. His story quest in Star Rail was really, it made me cry. It was the first quest in Star Rail that made me cry. Risley's is just, if anything, like he killed people as a kid, so let's go. God damn.
I love
and then
him so
later, like my poor boy, I just want to hug you.
much.
But yes, this is the boxer. This is just the same man 3 times. Let's go, Hoyo. The edge are so sad. If this is your
You
favorite,
never forgot from that face. Oh my god.
Oh no.
the gentle edge lord, you never grow out of that phase. And then I can't really say a lot because there's not really more to say about this type. You're just into emo boys. You're into that aesthetic. You're into the color purple a lot. And especially for Motza, you love the deep voice with the emo energy. That's your thing.
I feel so called out.
You go hand in hand with the people who like the tortured soul, which is just Sunday. Which is just
Just
You're
his
into
own
bottom.
category.
You're into bottom. I can fix him, quote unquote. And you like the guys with a redemption arc. I was gonna put Scaramouche here or Wanderer, but I'm not allowed to put the short man.
No, I am so sad. I love
I
Wonder.
know, but that would have doubled, not really doubled, but that would have added like 10 short boys to this roster. Did you want me to put Venti somewhere here? I don't know.
That's
how to
fair.
put Venti.
Yeah.
And then this is one of my top 3 archetypes, honestly. Ito, my beloved. The ruffian, the tough, silly guy. You can handle a loud, abrasive man, and then if he's hot, it's more than enough to distract you from him using just 1 brain cell every 5 business days.
Oh, I fear that's my type.
Exactly.
One brain cell is enough. You can have the rest of them.
Yeah, you love this idiot. He is your scrunkly. He is your pookie.
He's my idiot.
Yeah, like I love Ito with all of my heart. I am such a firm defender of every single time when people shit on Ito. I'm like one of the first people to come out of the woodworks to say, "Shut the fuck up, that's my man." And then like, yeah, shout out to Boot Hill. Like, actually, Boot Hill's not. I would say he's not stupid. He's pretty clever, but he's the one who was closest to this archetype in Star Rail. So we just put him here. But yeah, Billy and again, like I don't like calling a guy stupid. They're just silly. They're just more of like the looser, chill guys in the roster, I would say. But they're not stupid. I refuse to use that word on any of these characters.
They're just himbos.
And then the fighter, child. Yes, they're just a variant, but they're not as loud. They like to fight, but they're not as loud. And then this is literally you're the type of girl or the person who's like, I love a man who can fight for me, but you took it personally. You took it like, yeah, like this is your attack dog.
I love that.
Blade, I'm sorry. I didn't want to make any sweeping assumptions about these characters either because I'm not super familiar with Blade's personality, but because I know he has a soft side, but this is close enough. Close enough. And then the healers.
Yay!
Let's go. Shout out to Raiju. I love this one actually. You love taking care of him as much as he takes care of you, and there's perks to marrying a doctor. Yeah, like I do have a sister who is a doctor, and there is like a lot of perks to just having a medical person in the house. They're just so smart and so handy. So imagine if you got married to any of these guys. Let's go. The Casanova.
Hey!
There's so many. Whoa.
Yeah, you like being flirted on and teased. You really, really like it, and you're also probably a switch. You can handle being the. You can handle being the. But also. I don't like using those terms. So I'm just gonna keep it vague. Yeah, but you can.
It's like
take
that.
it both ways. You can take it both ways.
I feel like that's worse than if you had just said it.
Yeah. It's even worse. I'm sorry story to Sampo because I could not categorize it. I was so tempted to call this category just Sampo Koski. Just yeah, this is like it's a variant of the Casanova, but he's more of because I see Kaya. If anything, Kaya and Aventurine have shown that they can be very very into more like stronger relationships with people, but Sampo so far is just like more loose with everything. So if you're his partner, you're not really his partner. You're a one night stand girl.
Oh.
But he's also kind of fun to have in your life anyway because he's just pathetic. He's so pathetic in that. He's so pathetic and I love that for him. Absolutely. And then that's it. I know what you are.
I know what you are. Sage.
Oh
Nice.
my god.
It's just like he's so close to the camera too. It's like he's just looking you in the eye. I know what you are. No, but if I had to be serious about categorizing them, Lycon would be in what do you call this? The category with like the mature and maybe closer to D-Luke in that way, but his soft side is easier to bring out compared to D-Luke. And then Ben is actually really cute. He's actually really sweet and he's very silly. And I just think he's not stupid, but he's simple-minded. So, but this is just a meme slide.
Stuff, you're gonna make me download Zenless.
I'm so serious that Zenless is easy to consume because of the skip button, but
Oh.
also the story is really it's not the best, but it's really nice. It's like worth your time. So if you want to get into Zenless, I recommend it while it's still a fresh game, you know.
yeah, that's so
game.
fair.
Yeah, and it's actually the best out of the Hoyo games so far. That's like easy to digest because Tariel is just so bad and Genshin is too long. It's a lot. It's a bigger story already. So if you want to get into Zenless, you can ask me for tips. Yeah, but that's it. Those are all of my archetypes. If you guys want to ask some questions about them, actually, no, that's a review. Did you see your favorite man being mistreated and being categorized in the wrong way?
You are so 100% right about my favorite man. Yeah. Come.
Yeah, she's getting crazy. Yeah, Ben is so sweet. I know Ben is so adorable. I actually really love Ben from ZZZ. But yeah, like my favorite man is Zhongli, and I'm pretty happy with the slide.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, but if I inspired any of you to play these games, first of all, don't. No, but it's rather like these games are so rough to get into. But if you're just like simping for the sake of simping, feel free. Feel free. Some of these characters are amazing. I love Novelette's character. If you want to get into him,
he single-handedly redeemed France. It's okay to be French now, guys.
You would do France. It's okay. I don't think it's okay to be French. I'll excuse Monjo Novelette.
Excuse.
Are you gonna excuse the British with Risley?
I have to. I live in Scotland. I have to.
Oh my god.
I do want to point out that during your presentation, a few gift subs come in, okay? And I it's not to brag, but I just want to read out who the gift subs were for, okay? So one was for Una, and that's fair. Then there was one for Boylove. There was one to Daddy. There was one to Nevilette's left nut. And one for Nevilette's right boobie. So I think people like Nevilette.
What happened to right nut? What happened?
I guess it's gonna have to watch some ass.
It's gonna have to. Oh no! What's the old soul? Doesn't look a day over 30. No.
Right.
The old soul. I'm not talking about the wrinkles. If you look, if you squint at Welt, he does have wrinkles under his eyes. If anything, besties, you gotta listen to me. I find that so sexy. I was like,
They look better when they're tired. It's true.
It's a
when
vibe.
I was looking at the roster for Star Rail, I was like, I'm going to play this game just for Welt. Just for Welt. and he is right now. I started playing last year, just April last year during the first anniversary.
Mm.
He's now E3, like
Nice.
Constellation 3 in Genshin terms.
E3,
That's all
like the
from-
what's E3?
Yeah, like just from like it's like the constellations, I guess, in Genshin terms. It's like the number of times you got him on the account. So
See, I was thinking of the gaming convention. I'm sorry.
Yes, one man is a whole game. No, but it's like I don't know. I am so dedicated to him, man. In this game, like you can throw me any new man in Star Rail, I would still come home to wealth. Still, like,
So
yeah,
fair.
that is my man. Very
Nice.
but yeah, okay, I'll just go to the last line because it's very silly.
No, I love it. Thank you.
So
Great
thank you.
presentation.
Now go forth and sip.
I love simping.
I
Yay!
I noticed a few I was gonna say characters. So the presentation brainwashed me. A few comments in chat while you were presenting, and
Yes, please.
that I want to point out because they amused me. So this one was good. A Noodle said about the boxer archetype. Give me a man.
Yes.
Oh no, sorry. That was, I think, the himbo archetype was Ito. It was give me a man who is
the
pure of
ruffian.
heart, dumb of ass, and thick of thigh.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, like I did really pure. Yeah, absolutely. All of these guys are like so sweet. They're absolutely adorable. I love them.
And then Fuji says, fairies pay my salary. I'm unable to give opinions.
Yeah. Welt would have the fireplace going and ready. Yeah. He's so domestic.
I'm just thinking, isn't the Damavas and kind of heart the shonen protagonist?
Yeah.
Trope.
Kinda,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's also true. It is
Yeah.
to an extent, but we've had their own handful of shonen protagonists who are a little bit more edgy, a little bit more serious. So I haven't really and Tanjiro isn't dumb of ass. He's actually pretty smart.
That's
so,
fair, yeah.
So yeah, so that's what I think.
Trope I know.
Yes, it's more of an outdated trope in
mm.
that sense, which I still appreciate. But yeah, the ruffian is my top 5. You know what? Just for fun, can you guys guess my top 5? Like, I guess Genshin is the easier one. Can you guess my top 5 Genshin men?
Zhongli, Diluc.
Yeah,
Not
not Diluc.
Diluc. Oh wow, but you have so many of him.
Yeah,
Neville.
I know. Yes, he's in there. He's in there.
I feel like Alhaitham has to be in there somewhere.
He got kicked out.
He got
of top
kicked out.
5. He got kicked out.
No way.
Yeah, he got kicked out. This poor boy.
Oh no.
Yeah, because if I'm talking about like just hotness, he's in the top 5, but in overall, he's not anymore. He's probably 6 or 7.
Oh damn. Okay, who else is there?
I like their arms.
Yeah, like yeah, but so you got Nivelette, you got Zhongli.
You stopped on Risley, so I feel like you want me to say
Yeah.
Risley.
I'm cheating. Yeah, he's actually number 4.
Wow, really?
But number 3 is pretty obvious in a sense at this point, just because so far I've shown the gentleman, and then it's kind of open after that.
Okay.
But you know what? Yeah. It's where is he? Yeah, it's Ito. Ito's number 3.
Yeah, Ito's great.
Yeah,
Someone had a
Ito's number
question.
3.
If Albedo
Yeah,
was
what's
in
the
the
question?
presentation, what category would he fall in?
Oh, he's in the nerd. He's in the nerd. He's the educated man for sure.
Ah, yeah,
He's
that makes
so
sense.
nerdy.
That makes sense.
Yeah, he's very quiet. Oh my god, should I just say it? I listened to an ASMR with Albedo the other day. And he's such a bottom. He's such a bottom. Because I like the trope of the nerd guy who just keeps yapping,
Uh-huh.
and you kind of tell him to shut up, so you kind of kiss him, and he just doesn't stop. It's so funny. It's so funny. That was such a funny ASMR. I loved it.
Oh my
But
god.
yeah, Albedo is definitely the educated man trope for sure. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I love Albedo a lot. I have a friend who's obsessed with him. And I've met his voice actor in real life, Leah
That's so
Koidaro.
cool. What?
He's so tall.
Oh, no way. That's funny.
Like it's Albedo's like a shorty, but Koi Dao is like 6'1". He's so tall, man.
Yeah.
He's absolutely his VA. Yeah, his VA is insanely tall. I've
Wow.
met Goro's voice actor, Albedo's, Toma. And yeah, I've even had Toma's voice actor on stream once. He's very, very cool.
Wow, that's so
He's very
cool.
sweet.
Whoa.
That's very cool. Also, someone
Yeah,
said
so-
furries are the backbone of this economy, which I also really liked.
Yeah, but yeah, thank you everybody for listening to my presentation. I should just spoil the fifth guy. It's kind of I feel so bad for him. I even feel bad for D-Luke. You know who's number 5? It's Kaya now.
Really? Oh my god.
I don't know, maybe it's the Conria lore, but there's just something about a man with melanin.
Truth. Truth.
There's something about a man with melanin.
No, that's so
Yeah.
fair.
I will definitely admit that. So yeah, thank you everybody. I'll just close my presentation. But yeah,
Thank you so much for your amazing presentation.
Yeah,
Yay! Thank you.
Okay,
That was lovely.
perfect. I think Laria's up next.
Yeah, I need to go back to my slide one.
Yes.
So mine is gonna be probably a little bit less funny. I also did not practice it at all, so stop it. Let's fucking go.
Don't worry, I'm sure it'll be great.
Yeah.
Don't be nervous. It will be great. And take your time. I'm
Yes,
setting
this
up
is-
your Fuji in the corner.
this is a safe space.
Yes, we're all friends here.
Go save space. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna put you big in the corner here. And
I'm
then
gonna be a big one.
yeah, basically always make the person who's presenting like big in the
Gonky.
corner.
My voice is slightly low. I can make my mic a bit louder. Is this better?
Sounds
Sounds the same.
Right. Yeah.
I'll make it a
I
little
should
louder on
make
my
my
side.
microphone louder. Okay.
Okay, I've made you louder on my side. Can you say something?
Ah!
Oh my god, that was way too loud. Jesus. Okay. Can you speak at the volume you will speak during the presentation?
Hello there.
Okay. I think that's good. I think that's good now.
I don't think I'm gonna be very quiet, but yeah.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Let me get that up.
I really hate PowerPoint presentation. It takes both of my screens now, and I don't see other notes.
Uh-oh.
I use Canva.
Take your time to set up. If you need a minute to get that sorted, that's fine. Else
No, it's okay. I think it's
Okay.
gonna be mostly fine. I'll just have to be flipping between windows and everything else. that I need.
Okay.
Actually, I can close several of these windows. I don't. When did this window even become open? It's like, do you want to update XYZ? No, I'm good.
It's like, no, thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, I see. My presentation is being displayed. So.
Yes, it should work fine now.
Okay.
You got this.
I got it.
You got it.
Try though. Idols. Don't we all love them? Who doesn't love cute girls doing cute shit?
I love your girl doing cute shit.
Let's go.
Let's go. So, hello there, everyone. My name is Lyria. I am an idol dragon VTuber. Wow, what a shocker. Here's a question for me, to all of you. Have you heard of idols?
Yeah. Idols.
Yeah.
Idols.
Idols.
So there's lots of idol anime out there actually that has been very popular, and I don't think you have seen any conventions for the past probably over 15 years that doesn't have at least one Love Live cosplay, but they've been everywhere. We have Love Live, we have AKB0038, we have the Idol Master series, which is also, by the way, ancient by now. We have Oshinoko. I'll leave the spoilers to the endings for everyone else to deal with. We have Symphogear, another thing that's probably partially inseparable from some idol anime that it just has to be with some mecha and fighting shit, because songs are about fighting for your dreams. There's Aikatsu. There is the entirety of the Macross series. I mean, like literally the first Macross featured an idol. And we have also more recent stuff like Uta from One Piece Red, who was whose voice singing was by Ado. Was surprising. Yeah, I love Ado. Not sure if Ado doesn't qualify as an idol for me personally, but it was an interesting choice because Uta is very idol coded. And then, not to forget the thing that I'm simping over at the moment is that JJK also has idols.
Let's go!
Heck But yeah. So, do you guys know what an idol is? However, like it's easy to see. This is an idol. This is an idol. So I looked up in the dictionary. So it's like an object of extreme devotion. For works kinda. We do worship them idols very much. It can be a representation of or a symbol of an object of worship. Broadly, a false god, likeness of something. So like pretender or imposter, a false conception. I see where this is going. We're all frauds here. So it's a big game of play pretend. But why is an idol?
Why is an idol?
What's the purpose of an idol? I can only speak from my experience. How I experienced being a fan of idols is that it's somebody who you watch doing working for their dreams, and you feel inspired to also follow your dreams. Something that I followed mostly during my university studies, and there was an idol who I do not let me yap too much about my Oshi, but the girl, she basically participated in the regular idol activities. She was working on her master's degree in parallel to regular idol activities, followed by the fact that she participated in the collaboration between Japanese and Korea, the Produce 48 show, which also took up a shit ton of time because it's like a reality show. And she did all of those 3 things together in 1 year at the same time. Girl, this is how do you manage? When did you sleep? I don't fucking know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so
Wow.
watching that, I was like, Mamma Mia. And again,
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
my Camille, she slays. She was literally the only active idol in the group to ever obtain master's degree in parallel. So,
That's impressive.
yeah. So next thing I want to do is go a bit over the history of Japanese idols. Like, where did they even come from? And it started actually in the 60s. And the interesting thing about Idol, it actually came from a French film. I didn't know that before by looking up myself. But looking up at Sylvie Vatan is that actually looking at the golden age of idols, I can totally see the aesthetic. The 70s, the 80s, and even some of the 90s, I can totally see the aesthetic coming from her. She was performing a song in there. And the interesting part is that apparently the Japanese people liked it so much that they, according to this, they started calling any singers who sprouted a similar youthful, cute aesthetic as idol.
Oh.
The more you
yeah.
know.
Yeah. And then there was the Johnnies. That's a can of worms. So the other thing that people probably know idols for is that there's constantly some sort of scandals, and shit started as early as the 60s. So I'm not even gonna bother defending anyone.
Oh man. Okay, yeah, fair.
The interesting part about Johnnies actually is Kitagawa Johnny is the one who pioneered the entire auditioning system. Like you get the people to audition, and then you train them out to be idols, like in singing, acting, and other aspects.
Oh.
And I'm just gonna drop some lore about this guy. Is that in Japan it's very hard to become a boy idol boy group unless you're under Johnnies, because he has a monopoly, and he basically blocks any other boy band from getting screen time.
Huh.
This is another interesting aspect to me. I get to observe all of this. You guys can know that I definitely enjoyed Oshinoko with the entirety of the aspect of discussing the entertainment industry, because I actually dig that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it also has some Takarazuka roots, though I couldn't quite find it out, but it is interesting. I have not gotten yet to go to Takarazuka. I do love that because do you guys know what Takarazuka is?
No.
No.
Do you know how there was in Japan there's this theater, the ancient theater where there only men are actors?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
in
yeah.
1910s, they decided to do it. Fuck you! We're making a theater where only women are acting,
Hmm.
and they're like putting different plays like Rose of Versailles and other like really those sparkly eye shoujo stuff and then romance stuff. It's like it's very you can understand the audience is simping so hard.
That sounds really fun.
It is, and so yeah, it's kind of started in the 60s and the 70s. There was more of a rise. There's like names you might have heard, like somebody like Yamaguchi Momoe. There's like also a few groups and a few solos, such as Pink Lady. I don't know if you know that. Peppa Cable, da 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 da. They had like a lot of iconic songs that came from then. And this is also where the entirety of the idols being teenagers came to be. Like, the image was more like ephemeral, and since they were like mostly went for this youthful kind of image, the careers were pretty fucking short, like 4 years. Like you debut at 16, you finish at 20, and you never show up again.
Holy crap! Okay.
And the interesting part, I find that there wasn't really, you oftentimes associate idols like with cutesy voices, but actually you should actually listen to the classic ones. They actually have pretty deep voices. There's not really much of that entire cutesiness. It's pretty interesting. The other thing that you will find is that back then idols like were more like really this superstar image. So it wasn't what they are today. It was more like really like I'm trying to look like a celebrity, like a regular celebrity. It wasn't like a thing for itself. So it wasn't as much of a distinction between, just the image had to be like youthful and ephemeral, but there wasn't as much as distinction between an artist and an idol like that.
Okay.
And then we come to the golden age, where the image starts to shift from the superstar to more like ordinary girls who want to gain experience through this kind of part, and like go on to become actresses and other like use the idol career as a stepping stone, which is something very common in like today's idol world, where if you want to pitch an actress to become like a big celebrity, you first let her release a single, push her like crazy. I'm talking a very specific example. That became a specific term later on, like gori push, when somebody is really promoted to an insane level and shoved into everyone's faces. But that's a fairly common one. In case any of you have any of you seen Kamikaze Girls? It's a really cool movie from 2000.
I don't think I have. No.
I incidentally, the lady that sings songs for Nana in the Nana anime is actually cast in that movie. As one of the protagonists.
That's cool.
And they also had another actress, Kyoko Fukada, is also a relatively known name. She actually also first had a singing career. Like a lot of actresses are pushed this way in Japan these days. This is also where the Johnny's boys band started completely dominating the industry, and there's not even as many girl groups except for maybe Onyanko Club, which was produced by Akimoto Yasushi. And this is also where they start getting like commercial jobs. And this is also where the idol variety programs are introduced, where they're doing weird shit. We get to weird shit later. The 90s, however, has brought an entire disillusion with idols, and the public image shifted more like they don't want to see like young, experienced amateurs. They want to see strong, independent women, like Seiko Matsuda, who was like one of the golden age idols, had an entire image revamp. There was Namiya Amuro, like the really big name. But there was another interesting shift, and that's where after Onyanko Club disbanded, like they were like active for like 3-4 years or something. From then, this is where the idol underground idol groups started appearing, like those who don't really have a big company or a producer backing, those who are like mostly sustained through live performances rather than polished releases of CDs and participating in like live programs, more like those who perform in smaller live houses. And also this is where like the internet starts becoming relevant, and this is like where they promoted themselves.
Makes sense.
Yeah. This brings us to the 2000s. This is where we have like the morning musume boom. We have the voice acting idols such as Yukari Tamura and Hori Yui, my goat, the absolute goat.
Yeah, mother Yui Hori.
Yes, the mother Yuri Hori who is like us. It doesn't matter what age she is, she will always be an idol. I love her voice.
Gosh. She's the blueprint.
Yeah. And this is also where Akimoto Yasushi just basically returns with another group, AKB48. I know a lot about AKB48 because I used to be a fan for a very, very long time. Then I kind of fell off because it got really hard to follow them because the community I was part of kind of disappeared because the people who ran the server went Mia. Nobody knows where they are. But I can yap about that later. And talking about the internet, one of the AKB48 was on YouTube since their inception, basically. They started using the platform to promote themselves almost immediately. So that was one of the innovative things because YouTube back then was much, you guys maybe, I don't know, who else is here as old as I? It was much more personable. So to see them immediately, oh, hey, we can totally use this. That was pretty interesting. I am generally very much fascinated by Akimoto Yasushi and just how much he has managed to influence the idol industry throughout his years of producing idols. I won't go into that, but it took a while for AKB48 to take off. But they did bring in the warring period of idols. This is also where the Tokyo Idol Festival takes place, where there's lots of underground idols. There's also huge differentiation in music genres. Like idols aren't only just cute or elegant songs. You can have like heavy metal. Even baby metal used to be a subunit of Sakura Gakuin idol group before it completely overtook the group in popularity. And
Interesting.
I wanted to say something, but I forgot.
You got it.
It's okay.
I got. It's okay. If I remember, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Oh no! Now I remembered. Awesome. So, to anyone here out there as a VTuber wondering if you're ever gonna make it, AKB took 7 years to take off.
Damn.
Whoa.
And if you think about it, Hololive started in 2016, and like it also took like 7 years for them to become completely mainstream. So. If you're not there yet, don't give up in your 3rd year. Give up on yourselves.
Noted.
My 6 years, 7? Did you say 6 years for
7 years. 7 years.
7.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's actually insane how much you do kind of, I don't know about you guys, but I do kind of feel respect to those that kept going, even though it's like they weren't like hitting off like for a very long
7
time.
years is such a long time.
Yeah, and I could yap about it for a while. Like this is also where the image of an idol, of a Japanese idol, really shifts back to this girl next door who is recruited and also is much more personable. The entire thing's like handshake events. And all that stuff, fan interaction becomes much more relevant because AKB introduced it. Like it wasn't. You see, we started out as idols being like this distant superstar, and AKB said like, "Fuck that! Here are idols you can meet." And that's where the entire thing came from.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Idol anime themselves, so since we're anime girls here for the most part. Started in the 80s, which is kind of understandable because that was the golden age. And this is also where you see mixed marketing, where you get a singer to voice act or be or just provide songs for the character. So like the anime promotes the singer and the singer promotes the anime. This is like One Piece Red.
Makes sense. I was just thinking that. Yeah.
Exactly. You see that actually in multiple ones. Also, it's like also with like openings. I think it was in the 80s where the anime openings started using actual singing more because originally it was more like just music in the old times.
This is really interesting.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I want to show like the Johnnies, the Pink Lady, and we have Yamaguchi Momoe. We have the goat.
The goat.
I forgot I have put more slides, but yeah, the AKB girls from the golden era, and the Tokyo Idol Festival. This is from last year, but it looks very similar to the setup when I went there myself in 2023. Yeah, another aspect that I don't know how much it relates to VTubers themselves, but I found it very interesting because this is the first time I've seen this being done. But in 2012, during the Tokyo Dome concert, the subunit No Name, who did voice acting for AKB0048, I can't speak, 48 anime, they had put Iwata Karen in body tracking while she was also performing, and you could see the model move live on screen. I was like, does this have anything to do with VTubers? Is this part of our lore? And what's more, it was also scuff. I watched the entire concert and they were like, oh, it's not working, it's not working. Oh yeah, it's finally working, we can start singing, guys.
Oh my god.
So the scuff has been spice of life for us since forever. It's in our blood.
It's part of us.
So yeah, what do idols do? Obviously, the first thing you think is singing, dancing, acting, and then there's the weird shit. I don't know if any of you have actually seen this clip like several times. Like,
Yes.
this is not a cockroach. I am going to correct all the misconceptions. This is a cicada, a marinated cicada. It is food.
Oh man.
It is an actual delicacy from the Nagano prefecture of Japan.
I still don't like it.
Yeah, I probably still don't want to eat it.
But no, this is where you get a lot of like weird variety. But this is what I meant by variety programs. It's
That gift.
weird shit like being forced to eat bugs or like doing sports and the loser sports team gets to do a punishment. This is where you get the entire what's inside of the box thing being more popularized. So in case you are looking for stream ideas, funny ones, maybe you can find some there.
I think I'll.
Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be box. It's just I was looking for a funny gift from AK Bingo, and this was the funniest shit that I could remember.
It is very funny, to be fair.
It's like, so scary out of context.
They called it ikizumo, like whoever manages to you get it. Whoever manages to blast the cicada into the opponent's mouth is the winner.
Oh man.
No, the thing is, the more often it plays, it doesn't get better.
Yeah, right. Don't get used to it.
Eat it?
Yeah.
This is so. I mean,
Is that a
I
requirement?
can see that this is serving a very specific audience as well.
We're not doing cicada eating streams.
Wait,
It's-
are you doing? Yeah.
This is very interesting. It's
No, the interesting part was the one girl like it was a different kind of segment where she was still like sometimes the loser had to eat something weird cuisine, and they had a bag. Once that was before they arrived at this idea because they needed, they need to constantly spice up their content.
Oh my
Not
god.
necessarily in the bad sense, but they need to come up with different spins to it. So this came up later, much later. But before, originally it was like they played dodgeball, and the one who got hit by the ball, they needed to do the punishment game. And originally it was just weird cuisine. Sometimes they did have the cicada. And one girl was like, who was like just a trainee back then. She was like, oh, I want to try. And I'm kind of curious. And then she made it an entire thing. Like I've seen her Twitter. She posted a bento where she placed those goddamn marinated cockroaches in the shape of a heart.
Oh my god. No,
Yeah,
thank
but
you.
she made it her thing. I actually find it very admirable how she just like, okay, how can I bring attention to myself in a way that's funny and okay with me, and how this like, I just really like the thought they put into this kind of stuff. I like absurd stuff. I'm sorry if I'm being the weird one. Yeah, but yeah, yeah. Just kidding. But there are also many subtypes of idols, and because usually when you think of idol, you think this mainstream media idol that's like kawaii, family friendly. But it's just with cockroaches. There's all kinds of idols. There is just outright AV idols. I'm not gonna specify what AV is, but I assume you guys are gonna figure that out on your own.
Don't Google it in front of your parents.
Yes, don't Google it in front of your parents. There's band idols like, K-On! Is kind of the thing. There's graveyard idols, which is like, they do bikini shoots. Very, very classy, very sexy. The voice acting idols, the Johnny sucks to be male, which is I'm like, the being forced to either be a Johnny or you're not an idol at all. The local idols, this is also like a thing. There was an anime called Wake Up Girls. Also about idols. That one kind of was a critique on AKB48. That was a very interesting one. But they did have like idols which are really local, and they're kind of like focus on really representing the prefecture or the city they're part of.
Mm.
And that's also pretty nice. Then the net idols and virtual idols. I don't think I need to tell you who virtual idols are.
Never heard of them.
And the underground idols, as I told you about, I could yap about this topic a lot. I feel like I'm already way over time, even though I'm speaking very loudly, very quickly. I ran out of words. If you have any questions, ask at your own detriment, because I will yap forever.
Thank you for your presentation. First of all, let's give you some claps.
I actually, it's less of a question, but more of a, I guess, a thought piece. Is that I'm very into the K-pop industry, and I see a lot of these things connecting, because like, honestly, the K-pop industry is unabashedly just stolen, not stolen, but definitely heavily inspired by the J-pop industry, right? And they grew in their own ways as well. So I see a lot of these things, like the variety shows, the types of idols.
Yes.
So true,
Even the history it doesn't fully align, but it's so close to each other. It's like, oh yeah, they definitely coexisted for sure.
So
I
interesting.
mean, the
it's very
K-pop
cool.
industry is very much influencing the Japanese industry right now. So AKB is, I don't know, they're basically trying to survive to not disband right now. So the glory days are long done. But yeah, they don't even have 48 members anymore.
Wow.
Oh, dang.
They have less than 48 members. When I learned that, I was so shocked. Like,
That's crazy.
Since I followed the group for so long, I kind of want them to keep going, but they finally have a new original stage. I won't go into details. I could yap with them for hours.
That's so
But
interesting.
I do see this a huge influence, that the K-pop idol image, where it's really more polished and practiced in comparison to AKB, who's basically, okay, here is your basic lesson. Please learn choreography in a week. Then you go on stage.
Yeah.
Versus where you have those really long years polished skills of the idols. So that's a very interesting shift as well right now in Japanese idol industry, where it's there is a higher focus on skill for an idol than just the personality.
Makes sense.
In a few years ago, you had Produce 48, right? Because that's Sakura's in the left.
Yeah, that's Sakura.
Did do you know if a lot of idols since that show moved over from like Japan to K-pop? Because I only know of her.
Takanashi Juri went. I don't know if the group is still active, because last time I checked, the group kind of became inactive, and she was basically the only one with a YouTube channel doing stuff. But she did go to Korea. I heard Miyazaki Miho tried to, but that didn't work out. I honestly think Juri was like the only one. I don't know. I don't know if Honda Hitomi went to Korea. I heard something about that, but I'd need to check. But she did. She did make it to the final lineup. But a lot of ones, like for example, a lot of people, they stuck to their industry there. For example, there was like discussion by Shirama Miru, probably, which would have been a great fit, and but she kind of was already a big thing in her small pond, and I guess she didn't want to take the risk.
Makes sense.
Might not have been rewarding. What I do find is one of the girls, the one who was like Korean American, I think she is, Alex Christie. She became a K-pop idol, a soloist, as Alexa.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yes.
Yeah, she has so many cool songs, and she has such an amazing concept. I really love her.
She's so cool.
Yeah.
Chalk also points out the difference in quality, even just like, for example, in the VTuber scene between like Corona's debut and then like Advent or Justice and Hololive. There's such a focus on like skill and stuff.
Yeah. But honestly, I gotta say, there is both. If you watch Produce 48, you will notice something if you paid attention. Is that, especially in the first evaluations, you might have seen that the Korean participants, Korean trainees, they had higher skills. But overall, if you look at public votes during the live stages, it's the Japanese idols, who might not even have gotten any screen time during the episodes, but during the public votings, they are the ones who took a lot of those votes home. And that comes from the sheer fact that they have performance experience and they know how to interact with an audience.
Makes sense.
So that was also very interesting to observe, that they had, while they were being shat on for being shitty dancers and singers, there was an undeniable certain skill that can only be gained through this kind of experience that they had.
Makes sense. Lyra, let people keep asking you questions if they want. I have an ad break that's about to play. I'll just let it run and go pee before I piss myself during my presentation. But I'll leave you guys live, so because obviously several of us are streaming, and so if anyone has any other questions, feel free to keep going.
Yeah.
I didn't get too deep into idol anime, or not even idol, like the idol culture in Japan. But I just when you mentioned VA idols, I'm like, oh boy, I got like not really whiplash because I still follow those VAs. It's more of I technically got introduced to idol culture because the voice actors that I follow for the anime I like turned out to be in idol anime, or they are big fans of it and they're like stuff like that. And then I started watching male idol anime, and then like, oh, these guys, yeah, those are really fun. But ultimately, I just feel, I don't know, maybe it's the anime industry in general, but some of them just kind of suck. But it was interesting when they did well, that they tackled a very interesting topics that I would never have known just from a K-pop lens, because it's such a different culture sometimes. But that's really interesting that AKB apparently is actually pioneered the handshake event, because it's so normal for K-pop idols. It's so normal for K-pop idols to do it. Yeah, because there's a difference with like small concerts. I know a lot of K-pop idols. Actually, no, that's a lie. I just know BTS. That they legit started from small concerts, literally in parks. That's how they started. And the whole, you got popular because of how well you interact with your fans is such a strong thing. It's so important, honestly, that like you could be the most skilled idol ever, but if you suck at entertaining your fans, you're like, no.
I mean, this is also something important for VTubers.
Oh, for sure.
It's audience interaction.
I say as I completely ignore chat.
I mean, they had I think on their first performance on the debut date in the theater, because they also have like a theater. They had like, I think there was an audience of 12 people, and like 7 of them were just reporters.
Damn.
Oh, it was really dire, as I said.
It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. They're like, oh, hey, it took them 7 years, and I'm like, okay, 4 more years, baby.
Idols. It's the purpose of the idols, to inspire you.
4 years.
Like, oh, you know what? I don't know how it is these days because capitalism. But like, dude, when I've been into K-pop for such a long time, I know how rough it can be. It actually depends both in your active years, like in like what era you were in K-pop, but at the same time it depends on your company, because of course it's like the standards are so high if you come from a bigger company to like hit it off. Otherwise they just abandon you, right? And then it's so heartbreaking because a company like debuts a group, and then if they don't immediately get popular, they kind of just hide the group, or they don't really put in enough effort anymore. And then they debut another group, and like, bro, come on.
Yeah.
Like, what? That's so shitty. I don't know if that happens in the idol industry in Japan.
I'm sure it happens. Probably also with smaller ones. The bigger ones, I guess they already made an investment, so they can keep pushing for a while. And honestly, it's actually pretty interesting that you bring this up, because it's pretty crazy how AKB just kept going on this passion project.
Yeah, that because they're so AKB is such a mother. Like, they're such a mother group that even the idol groups in my country, in the Philippines, they're so huge here. There's a lot of idol fans in the Philippines, but like one of the biggest groups in the country also got heavily inspired by AKB. We got our own version of the Produce 48 sort of thing going on. And it did spawn a very popular and very talented group. So, like, the influence that they have way outside East Asia is crazy as well. So yeah,
they did expand abroad. You do know that AKB has sister groups abroad.
Ooh.
Probably one of the biggest one is still the one in Indonesia, in Jakarta, JKT48. And the reason I'm bringing this up, the reason why I'm bringing this up, JKT48 just went ahead and a few years ago debuted their own VTuber unit. They're the only AKB48 spin-off to have VTubers. But they have 3 VTubers.
Let's go!
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Cool.
Let's go!
So yeah, I was like, peak.
Nice.
Peak for following the trends, paying attention.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Knowledge based.
I'm also. I just want to apologize to Tala and Skittle for me accidentally spamming your chat with pissing. I'm so sorry. I would like to humbly apologize. I am.
Like I'm reading the chat. What do you mean we're piss bonding?
I know.
Stream just now. And I was like, okay.
I went to pee and I came back and the entirety of the chat I could see on OBS was just pissing, and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh Lord.
You know what? I accept it.
Exclamation mark, go piss girl.
Go piss girl.
Oh yeah, go piss
Yeah,
girl.
go piss girl.
I will hide your screen if you wanna close your presentation. Thank you so much for your amazing presentation. I feel like I learned a lot.
I hope that was entertaining.
No, that was really good. Thank you so much. No, that was really, really interesting.
Thank you for having me on.
So Taro, right now, it looks like I can't make it. I feel like poor Taro is up. Thanks for the gift. It's up to piss. Thank you.
No, I saw someone like when the cicada thing was happening. I saw someone have a give a gifted sub to swallowing.
I was not gonna say it, but you know.
Right?
but please do check out Tala and Luria who have presented. So Tower, I think because of the storm, won't be able to make it, unfortunately. Or if they make it, it will be later, which means it's my turn, and that is stressful.
Yes.
Okay.
You got this.
You got this, girl.
Oh man, I just feel like we've learned a lot from the other presentations, and now mine is gonna come up, and we're not gonna learn. We're kind of doing the opposite of learning, so
we're unlearning.
Yeah, it's not very informational. It's just something I found funny, so bear with me. Okay.
I'm so happy that one's in front of me then, because now I can now the bar can get lowered on that.
I am lowering the bar to the floor. So hold on, I'm just gonna put myself here.
Lyria and I with the high effort, high rewards, high intensity presentations.
And I'm just like, here's a funny thing I saw online. Yeah, it's not worse than school days though. That was traumatic. Okay. Cool. Perfect. Okay. Hello everyone, I'm Camille, and thank you for coming to my presentation called Fat Orange. Oh yeah, hold on, I'll share it to Discord. Which I'll hope this works, because last time I tried it just lagged my entire screen, which wasn't great, like my entire stream. But okay, I'll try. Hopefully this isn't too bad. Okay. Frame rate resolution is gonna be all the way down. Sorry, guys.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Can you see this?
Yeah. It's loading.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. Nice.
All right. Okay. Oh, that made it look really weird on my side. Hold on.
35 centimeters. I wonder what that's for.
Yeah. Yeah. So, my presentation is called Fat Orange Cat Plush Fat Kitten Stuffed Animals Toy Life Like Yellow Cat Kitty Toy Children Xmas Birthday Gift 45 centimeters. That is the name of my presentation, and you will probably need some visual representation of what I'm talking about. So here you are. We're talking about this thing.
It's beautiful.
It's really beautiful. So I hope you guys are ready.
It speaks to my soul.
It's Garf. It's Garf. So, who is Fat Orange Cat Plush Fat Kitten Stuffed Animals Toy Life Like Yellow Cat Kitty Toy Children Xmas Birthday Gift 25 centimeters? So, it's a legally distinct, orange cat that really likes lasagna and hates Mondays, but it's not Garfield, okay? It's legally distinct. He's available in 2 sizes, in 30 centimeters and 45. And you can buy them for either $14.99 for the small version and £17.99 for the big version.
That's a
And
bargain.
yeah, for free returns on Amazon.uk. For Americans, the sizes are 11.8 inches or 17.7 inches. How would I know this? Is it Google? No. Did I do the conversion from centimeters to inches in my head? No, I can't do math. The reason I knew was because of the description of the legally distinct orange cat that Amazon has helpfully provided. So, about this item. Fat orange plush cat. The fat orange cat, dumb but cute. Camille, thank you for rating at this inopportune moment.
Hi, Raiders.
Hello, Raiders. Welcome to my presentation about a really ugly plushie I found on Amazon. Welcome. We're learning about fat orange plush cat, who's the fat orange cat, dumb but cute. Exquisite details like dimensional eyes and beard help bring this cute and adorable kitty cat to life. And I've added pictures so you can see his dimensional eyes and beard, so you can really make your judgment. High quality. The cuddle plush cat made of soft, high-quality, smooth fabrics. Washable, stuffed with polyester fibers, comfortable to touch and grab. These cute cats are so fat and large, we had to ship them in vacuum bag. After you receive it, you need to taking it out of vacuum bag, flap it up and slightly reshape it, and they helpfully attach a picture of it in the vacuum.
Looks like my nightmares.
I know. Untrap him.
Looks like chicken.
Dimensions. So here's how I knew the dimensions. They do specify it's cute, funny, and fluffy and soft. Real design. This plush figure has everything that makes a kitten be. The orange color, the stripes, the tail, exquisite details like dimensional eyes and beard. We already went through this. Bring this cute, adorable cutie cat to life. The soft cat will accompany you. Enjoy a playing time when you're busy. Besides, the flat, fluffy cat can be a pillow when children want to sleep. And I did add this packed picture that they added onto the description because I don't want this to watch my children sleep. But that's but that's just me.
I like the
dimensional
eyes.
Soulless eyes. No thoughts, head empty.
Have you ever traumatized your children? Would you like to?
Would you like to? For like £17. It's a great deal.
Oh damn.
Then no sleep when he's watching. It's a wonderful gift. If you're a fan of animals, cat, it's a shame not to pick this figure up because it's just perfect. Wear the plush for you as an Xmas birthday gift for friends and family, all very unique and creative. So I ask you,
should I give this to you?
Yes, please. How would you guys feel? Chat, audience, how would you feel if you were given legally distinct orange cat as a Christmas or birthday present?
Well, if only if it's the legally distinct fat orange plush cat, yes.
Legally
I would love this.
That's what the ultrasound said of MRI is so funny. Oh my god.
Description sounds like it's from ChatGPT.
I know. I think ChatGPT would honestly do a better job.
Oh.
So, how do people feel on fat orange cats?
How?
Apparently, really well. 4.7 out of 5 stars. Also, ranks 102 in catnip toys. Very confusing.
What do you mean?
Can I dress him up? Yes, you can. Yeah, you
Do
can.
they lace it with?
Yeah, right. Like, what's in this thing? It would be my favorite.
I mean, it does look stoned.
It does. There's something wrong with it. Have a good luck. Thank you for the red, Kelly. So, and almost 200 people. So it's not like no one ever saw this. Let's compare. Wait, 4.7. That seems really high. For comparison, that is higher than the Kindle Paperwhite, which ranks at 4.5. It is also a higher ranking than the Apple iPhone 6. Which,
Ew.
wow, good job, fat orange cat. Now, let's have a closer look at those reviews. Bob says, my son. And
We're getting more cursed.
This Garfield plushie I read 15 minutes ago is already part of the family. He's a faithful companion. Highly recommended. Came on a Monday, which is ironic. So Bob
Why?
loves him.
It's recent, November 2024.
Oh yeah. It's you gotta get him for Christmas. They do say Xmas
My
present.
son.
He's part of the family.
That's my boy.
That's his boy.
Boy.
I also like the shoes on the picture. I don't know. That just
Why does it look worse than the photos from the?
we will address this later. Well spotted. Well spotted. So, hold on. Garfield plushie? No. We can't call him that. He is legally distinct. He does look
A
addicted.
legally distinguished gentleman.
Exactly.
Illegally distinguished.
Now, we do already know he does come vacuum packed. He was plump and fluffy about 2 days of my sin playing with him. I do not want to know about your sin, but wowee. Here again, he comes vacuum packed. It's a bit of a surprise. They squeeze this fat fella into a tiny pack. You burst the packing and he pops out. He flaps up nicely, has a great crinkly whiskers. I thought it was cute. Unfortunately, my 4-year-old granddaughter found his eyes scary and thought he looked sad, so didn't like him. Fortunately, my 6-year-old grandson did. So all was well. We named him Marmite. Love or hate him.
I think the grandson needs therapy.
Yeah. I know. So, it's kind of 50-50 on this one. Hilariously ugly squish ball. This cat arrived completely flat and vacuum packed. Once you free it from its airless prison, you have to whirl it round and bash it about so that it plumps out. And it works beautifully. The facial expression is so really funny. Love it. So, I like the idea of them beating the shit out of it.
Oh, how lovely. It's a plushie. It starts attacking the shit out of
It starts beating it. I'm like, all right.
Ladies, what do you mean that's not normal behavior?
This
One
is
does not simply purchase a plushie and leave it in mint condition.
Here's a picture of him vacuum sealed.
Oh my gosh.
And then they also helpfully added a picture of them taking, I censored their faces, but they're taking, so they put him on the mic, and then they took a photo of them on webcam instead of a screenshot, which amused me. So I really wanted to share.
No, come. Look at the poster on the wall of the guy. He already has this legally distinct cat on the wall.
He really likes a legally distinct cat. So yeah,
Cute photo of the plushie on the mic stand.
He's showing it off in a Discord call as well. You
Yeah,
can see
just
it out of
friends.
Yeah, me and the boys
boys.
adoring the legally distinct cat.
Free him.
That brought me a lot of joy. Then Garfield Lover wrote, amazing. I like the odd shape of his body and sitting him in strange places holding beer or in the shower rethinking his life. He's hideously beautiful.
I love that.
He's so
the Bud Light.
That one really got me. Then I need to add a trigger warning for the next one. The next one's very scary, okay?
Okay. How much scarier?
Extremely scary. This one, he is perfection. He's a total rapscallion. He appears at the foot of my bed at night, but I still love him. But be warned.
Oh no.
5 Nights feel.
Yeah, I was thinking this entire time that he looks like he belongs to the 5 Nights at Freddy's.
He does. That's my sleep paralysis doing right there. So, beware. The next one is, best purchase ever. He's the bestest little fella you could get. It even talks, and the best part is you don't need batteries. Not sure how to make it English. Keep saying stuff in Latin, which is ooh. I hope this person's safe. Haven't heard from them since.
When was this posted? How long has it been?
How long has it been? Who knows? We've got this.
What the fuck is the thing on its eye?
Yeah, so
He has an infection.
yeah, so remember the picture of him we saw at the beginning? Yeah, now here's some photos to compare to what he actually looks like. So if you thought the product image was bad, The actual product is worse. So you can see he's missing a patch. On one of them, his eye is sewn on backwards. So it's just... It's not good. It's not good for Fred Garf. And then probably the worst picture I saw of Legally Distinct Cat in the reviews. God! What happened to him? In comparison, the product image is flattering.
No, save fast from him.
Then we have this review here, which is great. That's one of the pictures we just saw. Came looking even more demonic than the picture with several obvious errors in manufacturing. Normally would it be a bad thing, but in this case it made it better. He came with one eye more droopy than the other, looking in two directions, flimsy rat tail, one ear sewn on backwards, and fur looking a completely different color than the picture. And it was also balding in some areas. He looked like he enjoyed some mushrooms, was hit by a car a few months prior, to say the least, but that added to his overall ugly aesthetic. I would have kept and had 2 Garfields, but it was a gift for a friend. Very good.
Did you post a picture?
That's the picture for this one, the one in the middle.
Oh boy!
Yeah, he's.
I love the photo with him just staring into the camera. You know what, Cam? Can you send it to me later? I want that to be my profile icon right now.
I won't send you the whole presentation.
Thank you, please.
We need fan art of Cam as this cat.
Oh my god. This one says, my love has no limits for my child. I've never been so infatuated with something so ugly. But here he is, my son. I recommend this to anyone, as this brought upon my parental instincts almost immediately, as soon as I saw him emerge from his vacuum-sealed bag. Buy him now. And then we have Strange Cat. He's very strange.
He's very strange.
He's very strange.
But 5 stars!
5 stars.
Also 5 stars.
5 stars. I have not bought him yet. And this very, very good from Germany. Orange and fat. 5 stars.
And orange and fat.
That's
the quality's in the perfect man.
Very perfect. And then we have this image that someone added to him. So someone must free him, please. Someone free him.
Oh.
No.
Actually, this photo, he looks almost like the product.
Yeah,
photo.
he looks almost
It's
normal.
like the best photo.
Yeah, he almost looks normal in this one.
Oh, yeah?
No.
I wonder what part of the image isn't normal. I wonder.
No.
He was threatened into looking normal.
True. You might be wondering, how the hell did I find Fat Orange Cat plush? Good question. So, I was actually... I own this plush here that says I'm toast. It's the OK 15.7/40 centimeters toast bread plush pillow, bread stuffed pillow, food pillow with pocket plush pillow, warm hand pillow cute. So I got this one from Wavo on for Christmas. And we went on a bit of an Amazon deep dive to see what else OK sells. And one of the things they sell, call me surprise, it's Fat Garf. So that's... Thank you, Fat Orange Cat Plush Fat Kitty, for the sub. Thank you. So as you can see, they really have differences in quality. But now you might have noticed, there's just a lot of reviews. A lot of people have found this product and bought it. And Wab and I are wondering, why? So it turns out, he's famous. Other people have found this and bought it and made content about it. With the most viewed one having like 51k views.
Jesus.
So yeah, he's famous, which is great. I'm very happy for him. And just to wrap up my very informational presentation, the aftermath of me and Wavo finding this Fat Orange Cat is screenshots from my conversation on WhatsApp and Discord with Wabo. He says, it's so rude, honestly, but at least now we have something to calm us down when it's becoming too much, or should I say, someone. And as you can see, he made some stickers on WhatsApp for us to use of the fat plush. And then it's me at 2 different timestamps on the same day, New Year's Eve, 9 a.m., can't stop thinking about Ugly Garfield. Around 12:30, legally distinct fat ginger cat. So
you need to get on.
I need to get one. Honestly, the biggest debate right now is Wab and I both want to get one, and we haven't decided who gets the big and who gets the small. But I hope you enjoyed the presentation about Fat Orange Cat.
It was peak.
I hope you learned loads, and yeah, here we are.
Can I add the Fat Orange Cat to my presentation of
course.
what does your favorite Hoyoverse man say about you? But I just add the orange cat at the end as a bonus.
Oh, beautiful.
No, you need to
Oh,
properly
dear.
put him into a category.
Oh, yeah.
Next to
What's
all
the category?
The
How-
tall pretty man.
I think I have to put him in the tortured soul. Do you think this Fat Orange Cat is a bottom? Do you think you can fix him?
That's amazing.
You can threaten him with a gun in order to make him look presentable, I guess.
True.
Do you think he'll have a redemption arc?
Oh man,
No, he
so
doesn't need a redemption arc. He's perfect.
You're so right.
He's perfect. He's so perfect.
He
Can't be
is
wrong.
Oh
beautiful.
boy.
So, I hope we learned a lot. I really feel like I've taken a step down in quality after learning after Tana's and Lyria's presentations, but I really hope that I have swayed you to buy Fat Orange Cat. So thank you so much for watching my presentation. Woo!
Yay! Thank you.
Yay!
Yippee.
If anyone has questions, let me know. How do you stuff him back into the bag he came? So you know how you have to punch him to fluff him up after he comes out of the bag? I assume it's the same process to get him back in the bag. Drop the link.
Dear.
You punch him.
He
You punch him into the bag.
looks like frozen food inside the vacuum seal. Like he looks like either frozen chicken or frozen pork
Oh, he
shawmai.
does.
Like
Yeah.
what in the world? I ate that yesterday. I opened that the other day for breakfast and ate that. Why is it here again?
I think my favorite thing
Oh.
is I spent so much time as well just scrolling through the reviews that by the time, like, we had seen so many of the pictures people had sent that are so horribly ugly that by the time I went back to the, like, posted images, the product images, I was like, yeah, this is what Garfield looks like. Yeah, this is perfect. Like, that's exactly what he looks like. I have no notes. So, yeah. God, okay. Let me see.
I wish he was easy to ship to my country. I honestly kind of want one.
Isn't he so I know. I really want
So
one.
perfect.
But I really don't think I can explain this to my partner.
Oh. Oh no.
It's like one day it's gonna be in our bed and he's gonna not be impressed. Okay.
Well.
Next up, wow, how does one really follow up from Fat Garf? Oh, sorry, my partner just teleported behind me. Like, I'm not gonna be impressed with what. Babe, how do you feel about getting one of these?
Oh damn.
Hold on, I'll show you more pictures. To comment to.
I
Hold on. No, I already have this. This? Do you want this in our house? Yeah?
The very distant
I don't like.
Oh,
melty
boy.
Garfield.
You don't like him?
No, it's like if you made Garfield out of lasagna. I don't like it at all. The layers
Oh,
aren't
no.
right.
Wait. One of my viewers, or I don't know if there's someone else's viewers, it said it's on Lazada. It's like a local shopping, like online shopping center.
Let's go Philippines!
Oh, no way. I'm going to actually look it up later. I just wonder how much he'll cost.
Honestly.
in Philippine pesos. The economy is not fine.
Please share with us your findings.
Oh, but they said 500, right? In
Oh,
the chat.
oh yeah, they said 500, yeah.
Oh, someone did 500 what?
Pesos.
Dollars?
Pesos.
Wait, I don't know if that's a scam though, because the price on Amazon is like $14 or something.
Yeah. Or pounds,
No,
yeah.
that's pounds. Oh, that's pounds.
But dollars, it
so
would be like
500.
not that different.
Oh, but 500 pesos, guys. For context, $20 is 1,000 pesos.
Wow, okay.
So it's okay. So it's not that far. Hold on. I'm considering. God damn it, Garfield tab. Oh,
Come home, Fat Orange Cat.
500 Philippine pesos. 500. limang put. God damn. You guys are bringing out the Filipino in me. Don't do it. I
Okay.
can't believe
Oscar.
this. I don't know how I'll explain that to my partner.
Let's just all. They can't stop all of us. Let's
funny.
just all get it.
Honestly.
Oh god.
Okay, Skittle, if you wanna share yours. Oh, you already. Oh, wow, you're so much better prepared.
Let's go, Skittle.
Oh my gosh. You were supposed to lower the bar, but I feel like you in a weird way like raised it even more.
I did nothing. This was all fat orange cat.
Okay, okay.
Okay, I will. Are you ready to present yours?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay.
Oh my god.
Here. Why is that poking out in the? What the hell? That should not be poking out. There we go. That's better. Okay. Fantastic. Oh, I forgot to. Hold on. I need to go in the corner. I need to banish myself to the corner with the others who aren't presenting. Thank you for the follow.
Oh, my chat says to change my Ko-Fi like snack fund into the fat orange cat. If I change it into the fat orange cat fund, will you donate, Trulu? You have to do it.
Legally obligated.
It's essentially going to cost around $14. Like it's around the same Amazon price that already includes shipping. So like I don't know if you want to fund.
Pretty good deal.
Pretty good deal. Yeah.
All right.
Goodness.
Okay. Okay, the screen should be ready.
Okay. Okay. Well, okay, I will introduce myself again because I feel like context is important.
Yes.
Hi, I am Skittle. I'm a cozy streamer. And let me just read the text on the right. It says, yes, I'm using this slide to try and make the next slide seem less problematic. I feel like it's important for you to understand my values as a person and streamer. I prioritize inner peace and self-care. Cozy is subjective. My cozy might not be your cozy. My cozy honestly should not be your cozy. But if it is, I'm happy we share the same opinion.
I'm suddenly fearing for my life.
Oh boy.
Let's go!
Oh my god, I already love you. I already love you.
Love it.
It's like one of my favorite genres.
Yes. Okay. So this will be more like less of a full presentation and more of an elevator pitch.
Okay.
What are you trying to make me buy?
It's not important. It's fine. It's not gonna be okay. I will be discussing the facts of the beauty of utterly destruction.
Mm-hmm.
And I will be using like games and movies and series as examples. So please bear with me.
Nice.
I am already very invested.
Me too.
Good. Point A. The end of the world creates more wholesome interactions. Okay. First off, Wall-E. Originally. Okay. The world is abandoned, but that's not the point. The point is what is left on the world. We have Wall-E, and Wall-E may look like he's by himself, but every freaking interaction that this tiny robot has ruins me to my core. A freaking cockroach comes by, and I am crying. It doesn't matter what it is. Everything gets put into perspective. I would give my soul to Wall-E. I would kill for Wall-E. So I feel like this is the core of like dystopia. It's like the core of it is everything is shit, everything is beautiful. Yeah, that's sounded wiser in my mind.
Now you're good. You're good, girl.
Okay, cool. Example number 2. Would like to point out, I don't want any comments on the ending of this character because that kind of ruins my whole point.
Okay.
Oh damn.
Oh.
Oh damn. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, this whole story. Imagine the Hunger Games without Rue. It would have been ruthless. Well, no, no pun intended.
You can't just say no pun intended.
This story was like it was so dark, and then they introduced this lovely little soul, and you would give her the world. She climbs a tree, you love that tree forever because Rue decided that she loves that tree as well. Like, she is sad, we are sad. She's in pain. Oh, we were in pain.
Oh, pain.
we were collectively in pain. But we don't talk about that part. The point is, the world was more beautiful because Rue was in it.
True.
And we wouldn't have seen Rue's beauty if the world wasn't that fucked up.
True.
Third point, less of a point, more of a person. Pedro.
Pedro?
I know.
Just Pedro.
Just God damn it.
I know that theoretically speaking, he's only been in one like post-apocalyptic movie, but I feel like that makes it clear how much he defines the whole post-apocalyptic genre. And I personally feel like if the world were to end, Pedro would be everywhere. At least that's what I hope, because otherwise my whole utopic idea of dystopia would fall apart. It makes sense because Pedro is there. Okay, moving on to point B. The end of the world could solve global warming. That's
Self-explanatory, yes.
True.
No. I feel like this is the point that has been proven the most in games and series as well. My prime examples. First off, animals thrive again. Animals get their freedom. The example I have chosen is Days Gone. You can see the pack running together. They are living their best life. They've never run that fast. They've never jumped that high. We don't matter in this case. It's about the animals. The animals are free. Wildlife is thriving. Something that hasn't happened in ages. So I feel like that's valid. Second point, there are lots of trees. Trees make life more worth living.
They produce oxygen.
We love
They
trees.
produce oxygen. Yes, in these examples, you can see that the world instantly looks more peaceful when there are trees. Nothing bad is happening because there are trees. Examples, Last of Us and Telltale's The Walking Dead.
Nothing bad is ever happening in The Last of
No,
Us.
What?
never. Never. It's a cozy game. I'm a cozy streamer. I would
Cozy
know.
streamer. Cozy streamer.
Yes. Final point. Plants finally start fighting for their rights. Prime example, Plants versus Zombies. I've never seen flowers stand up this much for what they deserve. And that is all because of the ending of the world. So, again, and everything. And I also think the lights look more beautiful, but I like pretty lights. I don't know why, but for some reason, in all like the world is ending type games, they step up their lighting game. I don't know what it is with that genre, but every time they're like, you know what, we need lights. We need to show them the light.
That's true. There's less air pollution.
Yeah. Point C. The end of the world is aesthetically pleasing.
Okay.
Look at all the vibrant colors!
Yeah.
Everything is so vibrant. Top left example, Fallout. Beautiful book cover. We have a beautiful combination of like blue and pink. Makes me so happy. Top right example, We Happy Few. Everything is colorful. Everyone is so happy. Everyone's skipping. The woman on the left side is like laughing. They're holding some fun little props. It's also cozy.
It is
And-
cinematic, yeah.
Yeah. And then at the bottom we have like this whole neon town. Like it gives cyber life. It's cool. It's vibrant. And originally I first found BioShock, and then BioShock reminded me of Stray as well. Like they could both be from the same universe, but like a different part of the world of that universe. But I love every time light is involved, I get hyped.
Mm.
And Stray actually inspired me for the next point. First off, I like lights. I needed to point that out again. But point D, if the world ends, you get a cat.
Let's go!
Actually, yes.
You get a
Let's
cat.
fucking go. Sorry.
Again, I
Reference
don't
there.
know why. I don't know how. But if the world ends, you get a cat. It doesn't matter how the world ends. Robots, cats. Aliens, cats. Zombies, bigger cats. Mankind, cats.
Hell yeah!
It's
Cats are
absolutely
cute.
amazing.
I'm convinced.
You sold me.
Yeah, I'm convinced.
Yes, yes. And honestly, there are also cats with extra personality. They also up the spice in personality. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't necessarily like the cat from the Hunger Games, but it's a red cat, so I feel like he is excused for his behavior. But yeah, if I were to choose from these options, I would have to say Zombie Apocalypse seems the most interesting one right now. I would like Tiger God Shiva for myself.
Big cat.
But I will also settle for A Quiet Place because honestly, my life would be better if I looked into those cats' eyes when I thought I was gonna die.
Oh man. Sorry, Chad is asking for a legally distinct orange cat.
You can get yes, Chad. I would like to point out you can get the legally distinguished orange cat. You have earned that. The world is ending. You can have as many fat orange cats as you want, man.
Tis heaven.
So to summarize, the world should end because we get more wholesome interactions. We save the planet, everything is colorful, and cats, let's end the world. Thank you for your time.
Let's go! I'm convinced.
That was solid.
Thank you for subscribing, fat orange cat plush fat kitty.
Oh. Thanks for the sub.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Yeah.
a question. Ooh.
A question, what's the plan? How are we going forward with this?
Yeah.
We need to pitch it.
Anyone got any questions? Yeah.
Okay, you know, proper question. Do you have a favorite dystopia?
Ooh.
And that's a question for everybody, actually.
Mm.
It's so hard.
Oh.
I like dystopian genre in general. It's my guilty pleasure.
Oh, that's man. I have to think about this. I feel like I can't just pick willy-nilly. This feels like a serious question.
I don't know, the
Like
first
a
thing that
serious
comes to my
question.
mind is like Cage of Eden.
Ooh.
But like I don't know if that's my favorite or just the first one that comes to my mind. I feel like it kind of
Exactly.
exemplified why I like the genre in general.
Ooh. I kind of like, I always rave about We Happy Few. I wouldn't want to live there at all because I feel like it's the scariest one at the same time. Because the whole concept of the thing is that you need to take drugs to be happy, and if not, everyone just starts like attacking you and chasing you down. But there's something about this like retro futuristic style that makes it even more freaky. I love some retro futurism.
Oh, man, I have
Yeah, that game was pretty cool. Despite the issues in the end, you know.
I have really fond memories of Wolf's Rain. Now, it's been years. I don't know if it's actually good, but I just remember it really, really fondly.
I'm really thinking of a dystopia on my end, but
Yeah.
all I can really think about is Hunger Games.
Yeah, which to be fair,
Valid.
pretty banger.
It's so iconic, and it's such
Yeah.
a good world in general as
Yeah.
well. Like the world building for that was very good.
Mhm.
Yeah, because to be fair, it was influenced by the recession in the U.S. and a lot of other things. So it was pretty realistic and kind of heartbreaking as well. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. This slide where it said
With the
mankind,
cat?
it used to say America, and then I was like, no, I can't do that.
Merca.
America.
You could have censored yourself and said Burka. No one will ever know what that means. No one will Oh gosh, the cyberpunk stuff. I mean, I guess I don't think it's like it doesn't have to be gritty to be considered a dystopia. Because the cyberpunk stuff is considered dystopia as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cyberpunk
even the
is a cool
steampunk
one.
stuff.
Chalk wants to be in a zombie apocalypse. Really, that's the one I really don't want to be in. That sounds horrible to me. I don't want to be in a zombie apocalypse.
I feel like the
I
zombie
haven't-
apocalypse is the most beautiful one. Like, it's
Really?
often such beautiful. Like, in this picture as well, at first it looks very grim.
Yeah.
But there's so much nature in it. Like,
True.
it really focuses on nature taking everything over again. And I feel like that's something the zombie apocalypse trope loves to do.
That's true.
yeah.
I just think zombies are very scary.
That's valid. That's valid.
No, that's I never noticed how beautiful it is. That's really cool. Thank you for sharing. Okay, I'm gonna hide your presentation real quick.
Let me stop
Okay.
streaming.
Okay, I feel like I'm gonna run an early ad break just because I don't want Una's presentation to get interrupted
yeah,
by
I should
3
also
minutes of
run.
ads.
Please.
I'm just
Everybody
gonna-
hydrate as well, yeah.
Yeah. Just not too much, else I'm gonna have to pee again.
Go piss, girl.
Oh man, no, I've been
Can I
drinking
go
so much
pee really
water.
quick?
Yeah. Honestly, then
Oh,
I'm
no,
gonna go
yeah.
pee as well. Then I'll run my
Yeah, everyone
ads
go
right
piss,
now.
everyone
And
go.
No,
Oh,
we're
yeah,
we're
true.
piss bonding. Yay, we're piss bonding.
We're piss bonding.
Yay!
Exclamation piss in chat.
I'll be right back.
Oh Lord.
Oh yeah, near
you-
aesthetic. True, so beautiful.
Oh yeah, that's right, Nier Automata. That's
Yeah,
right.
it's really
I forgot
beautiful.
about that world. Oh, I haven't finished the game. I have it, but I haven't
Oh, I
finished
hope you
it.
get around to it.
Yeah, but there's a lot of endings, so you know.
Yeah, to be fair, if it
have-
helps, when I played it, I was worried about all the endings, but it didn't feel like having to replay the game. It felt like one coherent story.
Oh, is it the situation where the game kind of knows that this
Yeah.
is a repeated
Yes.
part, so you're just skip? Okay, great.
Yeah,
great,
yeah,
great,
you're
great.
not just redoing the same thing.
Because I kind of want to be a completionist about it, at least in terms of all the possible endings. Because I fell in love with the game from a playthrough a couple of years
Yeah.
ago, and I want to do it on my own. You know.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't. In my opinion, it doesn't really feel like you're replaying it over and over again, which makes it like much easier.
Nice. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to
Yeah.
know. I have such a backlog with bigger games. It's kind of obscene. You do
Yeah,
not
no,
wanna know
I
how
feel
many-
you.
What game are we talking about? Was it Nier?
Nier Automata.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
one of my favorite
Nier.
games of all time. You should play it.
Yeah, I have it, and I've played. I think like from the first storyline, like from the first ending, I've played maybe
Tutorial.
40% of that. Yeah, no, no. Of course, I've gone through the tutorial. Maybe died a couple of times with the tutorial, but like
NDA tutorial. The rest of the
Oh,
game,
God.
game really starts at the second ending.
Yeah. But
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, that's why I want to finish all of them.
Give it a
so-
follow. Thank you.
And also like I think I want to do a thing where I'm going to change the dub for every other ending because I love both the English and the Japanese
I did the same.
voices for the characters.
yeah, I did that too.
Like-
yeah.
Like my wife Kira Buckland. I mean my wife Kira Buckland. And also Yui Ishikawa, like come on man.
Yeah.
You want me to choose? Like come on.
Yeah, no, so surreal. Okay, I see you're already sharing your screen.
Oh, someone said Xenoblade. Is that a dystopia?
I think
Because we're on the topic of dystopia.
I think it would be because like at least in the first one, the plot is literally like, big mechs have invaded and killed loads of people. And now everyone's like fighting
Okay,
to
that's
survive.
fair.
I think that would kind of count.
And yeah, and of course, Replica. I've played Replica. Replicant's so good.
Yeah, I
It's so
loved it.
good.
I liked it more than Automata because
Oh,
I feel
that's
like
fair.
Automata got like overhyped for me. Like I still really liked it, right? But everyone was like, "Oh my god, it's gonna change your life. You're never gonna see the plot coming. There's no way you could expect the plot. It's gonna completely blow your mind." And I think because I was it was so overhyped. I was like, oh, it didn't change my life. It was just a good game. What the hell, right? While for Replicant, they didn't do that, and so I liked it more.
Yeah, Replicant's my favorite
that's
too.
fair. I like when I was at least for playthroughs of Automata, I was more interested in playing for the gameplay.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I like it more too.
and I think like now, maybe looking back, because I bought Automata in 2022, and I kind of want to go back into it now that you've inspired me, because Automata one of the biggest like inspirations for Genshin and Wuthering Waves in terms of gameplay and animations. Yeah, like literally you can see the whole the blueprint in the animations for the characters in it. Like I'm not talking about unique character animations. I'm talking about basic movement and dodging. Like that's how important Automata was to those games, and it's kind of cool. So I don't know, like maybe I kind of want to play it also from a game design standpoint. So that's kind of exciting.
Yeah.
But yeah, Replicant. Oh, I love Replicant's characters more than Automata. That's the thing. I like Automata's gameplay more, but Replicant's characters were just like better. To me, yeah. And I miss Takako Honda. She voiced Kaine. She passed away like a couple of months ago. Yeah, the
Sorry,
debut voice for Kaine passed away.
I just went through a lot of like, it was just like,
emotions. Oh yeah, Kaine. Yeah,
Emotional roller coaster.
But she was. I loved her as a voice actor as well. So when I heard about that, I was like, God damn it!
That's
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I love the Nier series. Well, the 2 games in the Nier series.
If you like Nier enough, you could play Drakengard afterwards.
Yeah, I have a friend who's obsessed with Nier, like the Nier series. So it's like he's begging me to like play the other games, and like, oh, I wish I could.
Drakengard 3 is a
I
little
still
weird
have my
though.
backlog of Final Fantasy, like, bro. Oh dear.
Okay. Una, are you ready?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Maybe.
So we have our last presentation for today.
nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Grow up.
I just talked about Fat Orange Cat for 10 minutes.
Oh my
Don't be
God,
nervous.
because your presentation. Who is this?
You got this. You got this.
Mom
everywhere.
Your community is here to cheer you on.
Oh my God, what is happening on the screen?
It's beautiful.
My goat.
Art.
Someone said my goat.
I fear we're looking at art.
He's so pretty though. Wow.
I didn't know who that was, and I looked it up, and I was like, oh, blushes a little.
Oh my God, he is blushing. Oh.
Wow, Chad is loving this.
Jesus.
The eels, let's go!
Hype him up! Hype him up!
Let's go. Okay, we have the stage.
Oh, all right. I guess I'll introduce myself. So I'm Unagis, but you can call me Una. I'm a magical eel girl VTuber. I love video games, and I play a variety on my channel. And I just want to inform everybody that this is a total yap PowerPoint. Like, I'm just going to be I'm just gonna be throwing information at you guys, like, I mean, paragraphs. So I'm sorry if this isn't relaxed or anything. And I tried to condense it to 10 minutes, but I've gone slightly insane, and I kind of have a script that I made, so I apologize in advance if my thoughts get kind of jumbled too.
So real.
Because sometimes I get off topic. So all right. So, yes, this is my favorite character of all time, the guy. You may recognize him if you've played the games, but this is Shinjiro Aragaki from Persona 3. The game series itself really means a lot to me as a whole. I kind of have brain rot. It's my hyperfixation. But 3 in particular, like, I'm sure you all have heard of 4 and 5 and all that too, but 3 really holds a special place in my heart due to its theming and overall story. I also want to do a warning. This presentation is going to have spoilers. He is a very spoilerific character. There are some kind of huge events that happen in the game that he's involved in, so anyone in chat that doesn't want to be spoiled on some parts of Persona 3, you have been informed. I'll give another warning later on. But yeah, again, you've been warned.
We've been warned.
Yes. Okay, yay! Persona 3, woohoo! Has anyone here played Persona? I guess
Yes.
I should ask.
I
Yes.
played some of 5 only.
No.
Sorry.
I didn't finish 3, but it's the one that I liked the best among the ones that I tried. I will play it eventually again.
Let's go. 3's
And yeah,
awesome.
the
5's also
female
very
protagonist
good.
design is peak.
Yes. Agreed. They all have great designs.
Yeah, it's on the backlog for me
Um,
too.
Yes, definitely play it. But yeah, before I kind of delve into more of who Shinjiro is, I kind of want to briefly talk about Persona 3 so you can have something you can connect him to. So Persona 3, it's a video game that came out back in 2006. So it's
God, it's
pretty
that
old.
old. I'm this
Oh my
old.
God.
Oh,
I'm this old, yeah. There's
are you all
multiple-
hags? Are we all hags?
Yeah, well, I probably am at this rate. There's multiple versions of the game that are out at the moment. Most recently was the remake, which was called Persona 3 Reload. It was released earlier in February of last year. The version that's my favorite, though, it came out on the PlayStation Portable, and it's called Persona 3 Portable. And in that version of the game, they added an entire new route that goes over the same overarching story of the original game. However, you have the option to play as a female protagonist and not the default male protagonist. Let's go, ladies. In my opinion, the female protagonist has like the strongest social links in any Persona game. And for those of you who are not aware of what social links are, you haven't played Persona, there's simply the various characters in the game that you meet and you get familiar with their stories and their struggles, and they help strengthen you and your team when you rank them up. But yeah, in Persona 3 Portable, it also gives more background for the male party members of your team, whereas in the original game, they get nothing. So yeah,
with no bro bonding.
yeah, there's no bro bonding.
Bro
It's ridiculous. There's literally like half the guys on your team, you don't have a link with them. It's
Oh.
why?
It's awful.
Like, yeah, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. But yeah, definitely recommend playing Portable, especially if you don't mind visual novel type style. Like if you've played Otome games, like this will be right up your alley.
Let's go.
Yeah. You also want to play it if you want to get to know Shinjiro on a more personal level.
Oh. Now do I?
Ooh la la.
Hi.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. So the game itself, it's a high school simulation and dungeon crawling game. It takes place on Port Island, which is based off of Odaiba in Tokyo. You follow a group of high school students called C's, the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, who fight against evil beings called Shadows during the dark hour, which is when time freezes for an hour and shadows are rampant. There's also a mysterious tower called Tartarus, which serves as like the main dungeon of the game. You're trying to get to the top of it before the end of the game. So, yeah.
Oh god!
Whoa.
Oh god! Look at
Who's
this
this
long
mystery
man.
Whoa.
Who's that?
Whoa.
Okay,
Oh,
so
boy.
enough about the game itself. Now about this guy. So again, this is Shinjiro Aragaki. He's a side character in Persona 3. Let's take a look at his appearance and design. He is the tallest playable character in the game. He is 177 centimeters or 5'10". However, I like to headcanon him a bit taller, like over 6 feet. He has messy brown hair and steel gray eyes that you can get lost in. And he's always wearing a black beanie and a maroon coat. And he's got some silly Chelsea boots on. I like to call them Waluigi shoes.
Yes!
because of the way they're shaped.
So true. Yes.
Oh, that's so true.
But yeah, there's some more reasons as to why he dresses up like this. Like he's always, bundled up, but I won't delve into that quite yet. We'll wait on that. Oh my gosh, I forgot I put Long Tan and Handsome on here. Oh my gosh. Anyway, but yeah, he's pretty. His demeanor and personality. All right, so Shinjiro has a kind of intimidating air about him. He's usually seen with his hands in his pockets, his head is down, he avoids eye contact. At first glance, he appears to be someone who would have a quick temper, but that couldn't be more far from the truth. Which leads me to my next point. Shinjiro is very strong, serious, and brutish on the surface, and he puts up a front to hide his soft and gentle side, which we talked about earlier.
We love that. We eat that shit up.
Yes.
Full circle.
He really loves dogs, and he has a knack for cooking. And he's quite mature, except when he's competitive.
I love a man who can cook.
Yes, a man who can cook. Please give me that katsu bowl. He's also very selfless, and he's always looking out for the others. And he keeps to himself so as to not burden them with his troubles, because he has a lot of those. He is a troubled guy. Like, he's traumatized, okay? We like him traumatized.
A tortured soul.
Yeah.
Well,
We love him traumatized.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yes.
All right. Wait, hold on. No, I can't believe Una's dragging me in. So in Persona 3 Portable, we can again see his soft side a bit more clearly, as he has his own social link. In the link, the female protagonist has the opportunity to get closer to him and kind of break down the big walls that he has put up to keep people out. It's also there that we learn that Shinjiro has a bit of a tsundere side as well, which is something that I have found that's kind of uncommon for male characters and more common for female characters in Japanese media.
True.
Yeah, and he's just so cute. He also has such a precious and gentle smile. Like, in this portrait on the left, oh my gosh.
yeah.
So good.
Like, wait, he's kind of cute.
Yeah, I see the vision. Oh my god, I see the
I see
vision.
the vision. I'm hearing you out. I'm hearing you
Yeah,
out.
we're listening.
We're in the
Listen or
dark,
we
so-
don't judge.
But yeah, that portrait on the left, it's exclusive to Persona 3 Portable, so you don't see it anywhere else. Yeah.
Noted.
He
Noted.
shows
Oh,
it to
it's
the girl. It's for the girls.
Noted.
It's for the women.
For the girls. Anyway, he's
Women's
pretty.
rights.
All right, spoiler alert.
Okay.
Last warning for spoilers. So if you don't want to be spoiled for a kind of sort of big plot point in Persona 3, make like Shinjiro in this GIF and get out of here.
Okay, bye guys. I'm getting
Skedaddle.
All right, here we go. Okay, so in Persona, there are manifestations of one's psyche, and they're called, you guessed it, Persona.
Wahoo!
Many of these persona derive from mythological archetypes, and they can grant influence over an individual's personality development. So Shinjiro's persona is Castor, who in Greek mythology was the elder twin brother of Polydeuces, which is another member of C's persona, Akihiko. He's kind of like Shinjiro's brother because they grew up together. And from the wiki, it says both Castor and Polydeuces had the same mother, Leda, but Polydeuces' father was Zeus, while Castor's father was a mortal man named Tyndareus. Because of this, Castor was mortal while Polydeuces was immortal. When Castor died, Polydeuces requested to share his immortality with him, and they became the Gemini constellation. So the mortal reminder can be seen in Castor's design, which has it's supposed to be an arrow in the middle of his chest. And that's going to come into play later in Shinjiro's story, unfortunately.
Oh, well.
Oh.
No.
But yeah,
Oh, chat.
Oh,
Don't
no.
spoil. Wait.
Hold my drink.
Let Una cook. Let Una
Oh.
cook.
Yeah, I'm cooking. So yeah, Shinjiro has a painfully sad backstory. Again, he grew up an orphan along with Akihiko, who I mentioned before. They're practically brothers, yada yada. Their orphanage burned down,
Oh.
and
Lovely.
Oh no.
yeah, lovely. To give a little bit more background for him as well, there was a time in which Shinjiro was already a member of C's, and it was an incident that happened during his first year in high school. He ended up quitting to fight the shadows as he accidentally killed a woman because his persona went berserk and he couldn't control it. And later on, to suppress his persona, he ends up turning to drugs.
Oh.
It's very sad.
Oh no.
No.
Anyway, poor baby.
Baby boy.
That's
Yeah,
horrible.
baby boy. Yeah. We later figure out in the game that the woman's son, Ken, joins C's, and not long after, Shinjiro rejoins, maybe because of his past mistake. I mean, that can be kind of inferred. But Ken realizes that Shinjiro was his mother's murderer, and he wants revenge. So in-game, on October 4th, the worst day ever, a night where in-game you would normally fight a boss, Ken and Shinjiro, they meet up. Ken declares that he wants to kill Shinjiro for what he's done. Shinjiro accepts it. He tells Ken that this is what he deserves. However, he also tells him that if he does kill him, he would be no better than himself. So, you know, he'd be making some of the same mistakes. And it gives Ken kind of something to think about until an entirely different character shows up named Takaya and shoots Shinjiro with a gun. Oh, and yeah, he just, yeah. And Ken is mortified. And, you know, Shinjiro had shielded him from the initial blow. Takaya was trying to kill them both. And he actually gets shot twice, and it's the second bullet that does him in. And it's not long after that Takaya flees the scene, Seize finally catches up with the two, and Shinjiro gives Ken some final words, which are, why the long face? Isn't this what you wanted? It's all right. Give yourself time. Let your anger be your strength. You're still just a kid, Ken. You have your whole life ahead of you, so don't waste it. Make it your own, okay? This is how it should be. And then he dies, and it's so freaking, he's so cool. Anyway, but like I said, in the original game, he dies. You can't get him back as a party member. He's only around for a month, which is very sad.
What the hell?
Yeah, he's the last party member you get, and he's around for only a month.
What the fuck?
It's like, I'm robbed. And he's literally one of the strongest. He's the strongest, too. He's like all physical.
Wow.
And, like, anyway, like, Alice, why?
He gets physical. I mean, no.
Oh.
You think it stops with death, bestie? Not to me.
Oh my god.
If that was a problem, I would like Zach Fair.
Oh my gosh. Oh, he's tragic too. Holy moly.
No, but please continue. Yes.
All right. So social link importance. Okay, this brings me to my last topic. Shinjiro, like I said, does not have a social link in the original game, nor does he have one in the remake, okay? And that's why there is a lot of unrest in the community about whether or not Reload is a definitive edition of Persona 3, because it's not, because it's missing the entire female route and all of the links. So it's just a total shame. But yeah, he does have a social link in Portable, and if you max out his social link and return his pocket watch to him before the events that take place on October 4th, you can save him. And the social link itself is very sweet and has a lot of nice build-up. Yeah, I ship him and Femsi. They're the cutest. But I want you to experience it, though. It's so beautiful seeing Shinjiro go from hating himself, resigning himself to his fate, and then wanting to live and continue on because he has found his will to live, partially through the female protagonist. But yeah, my advice to you, if you haven't played Persona 3 Portable, do his social link. You'll see a side to him that you weren't able to see in other versions of the game. You'll be able to understand him more as a character and appreciate him more as well. You will get more attached to him, and he doesn't feel like simply a plot device. Oh yeah, and that's me cosplaying on the right with my Shinjiro cutout.
No way!
That's you, oh my god!
Amazing.
Wait, you're so cute, girl.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna start crying.
I'm standing. I'm standing so hard right
That's
now.
amazing.
Spinning our girl Una.
I also need you to know I am removing Reload from my wishlist right now. I'm adding Portable.
Oh my gosh!
I
I
have
should
a
hug
working
you. I can kiss
PSP.
you.
I am listening. I'm hearing the words.
It's also way cheaper.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
also
hearing the
cheaper
words of the
than
prophet.
cheaper.
My ears have been opened to the truth.
Yes!
The words of the prophet.
Oh boy. This is awesome. This is what I wanted.
In my Steam library, there is Portable. And I was wondering if I should not play it and just get Reload, but thanks.
Oh, no problem. I hope you like it. Let me know when you play it. I'll be there.
I will.
We've seen the truth.
Okay, so I am very unhinged about him. And I'm going to show you how even more unhinged I am about him. So I want everybody to bear with me, okay? I know the folks in chat that are part of my community, they already know about this stuff. But you don't know yet. So,
Oh my god!
Happy Yume Joshi!
Holy Yume shipping! Jesus! Una, I'm following you later. Why do it later? I'm doing it now.
So this is my Yume ship of my OC in Persona 3. Her name's Una Rukawa, and of course Shinjiro. It's called Shinjuna. What is Yume shipping, you may ask? Well, it means dream shipping. It is when you create a character that sometimes represents yourself. Not always. It can be an OC as well. And you ship them with a canon character from any media. I have a whole story that goes along with my OC that I made on Toy House. It's an OC sharing website. I don't know if you all have heard of it.
I heard of
but
it. Yeah.
I wanted her to fit the world as best as possible, and I had a lot of fun making her. Their dynamic is very like sun and moon-esque. Her arcana is the sun and his is the moon, and also Hierophant. He has 2 arcana, but they start out hating each other and then they become really close as time goes on. But yeah, I have a lore.
I love that you have a logo.
That's so cool.
That is insane.
My friend Minnie made that. If
I
you
don't
want
have
me
to
to,
job. That's so unfair.
it's
Oh
good
my
stuff.
god,
Good
that's
stuff.
crazy.
Amazing.
Also, a little factoid: my Persona 3 OC was my 1.0 VTuber design.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, that's so good.
That's
So
amazing.
I loved the design so much, and I wanted to keep it alive in a sense, so I made her into an OC instead. So now her design can just live on forever. Yippee!
Wow.
I love the unique persona thing on the top.
Yeah,
Top left,
the
I
cut
guess.
in.
Yeah. Yeah, the cut in. Yeah, the cut in. That's right. That's a term. The uniform. The C's like armband. Yo. Yeah, that's cute. That is adorable.
So fun, so fun. I love it. And then
It's such a mood.
let's see. Okay, we're already at the end. I'm just like blushing. In conclusion,
He's so handsome, honestly.
I want to say I made all the memes on this page. I have a whole Twitter that I just post a meme every day of him, and I also post my Yume ship stuff. But anyway, I love him so much. He's the character of all time. He's left quite a lasting impression on me. I really admire his strength and his willingness to protect others. He's also very handsome and cute, and he truly gives me much joy, and I'm glad I can share my love for him with all of you guys. So, yeah. Cool stuff.
Oh,
Amazing.
Yeah.
This is
what a
art.
And then this is my shameless plug, so...
Luna's basement. I wonder what's down there.
Amazing.
I wonder what's down there. Oh, you have to hide certain things. No,
Oh my
Yeah,
I-
my full-on birthday. You guys can't know how much of a hag I am, so...
I need to go find this account
Yeah.
right now.
So...
I'm already following this account. When did this happen?
Wait, really? Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my gosh.
Amazing.
But yeah, that's
Oh
all
no,
my,
you don't
my
understand
stuff.
how much we are now kindred spirits with
Of
the Yume
course.
shipping thing. You are such a bright light to me.
Is this why I kept seeing him on my Twitter timeline? Oh my god, it all makes sense.
Wait,
Who is
see
this
this
guy?
man on my
Why do I keep
Twitter
signaling
timeline.
timeline?
Oh, that's so funny.
That is
Yeah.
so
Oh,
beautiful.
The merch on the right, that's my merch, but I have like doubled the merch now. So this was taken
Oh,
iconic.
for his birthday back in August.
Take a photo and put it in the VC.
Yes, I should.
Sorry.
But yeah, that's all the information, and that's it.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yo, that's
Oh my
Thanks.
god, that's so cool.
This image of the sunset over the sea and then the Shinjiro like fading away. It just says in script, "I love you." Sorry, this account is genius. You guys need to follow this.
I just
Oh,
love
that's so good.
Oh, that's
This is
funny.
so, how,
Good.
okay, here's it. I guess this is a nice little question if you allow me to. But how long have you been in love with this man?
Well, let's see. I first played Persona 3 Portable back in like 2019, and I really liked him then, but I wasn't like Yume shipping with him or anything. Like I wasn't that serious about it. It wasn't until probably like a little over a year ago that I started doing the Yume shipping thing.
Well,
But I've liked him since I played the game the first time.
all this art is
honestly.
from like a year.
a year.
Like you got all of this art
Yes,
done
all
in a
the
year.
Yume shipping artists have
Yes,
been within a year.
yes,
Holy
I'm
crap.
insane. No, actually, I'm insane.
That's
Yes,
so funny.
Yeah, it's it's a problem.
That's impressive.
No, it's not. Don't let anyone make you think that. No one should tell you it's a problem. As a fellow Yume shipper, don't.
Okay. I'll indulge, even if it's unhealthy a little bit.
It is definitely absolutely unhealthy, but who cares?
Yeah, live your best life, girl.
You are cringe, but you are free.
That's right. That's so right.
This is so cute. This image on its own is so good. Like it is such a mood. It is such a mood. I feel so invigorated.
I'm glad it's gonna
I'm gonna go find I'm gonna look at my husband later and kiss him real hard.
Just watch us all like
It's
commission
honey, I'm
art.
not alone. Honey, I'm not- Oh, so you are okay. Here's a proper question. Are you an artist? Did you make some of these, or do you just commission everyone else?
I commission everyone. The way that I show my love for Shinjo, because I'm not an artist, I just make those memes every day.
No, the
I
memes
make
are still
memes.
amazing content. That is, live your life, live your truth. I
Amazing,
have
yeah.
nobody, so I have to draw everything.
Oh.
I have.
Mood.
Yeah.
Artists out there, though. Y'all
Yeah,
are doing
they-
the Lord's work. If it weren't for y'all, I wouldn't be able to commission.
I absolutely love. I know maybe it's a little bit underrated, but honestly, our artists love Yume content. We love drawing you guys, just indulging yourself. Oh my god,
So good.
it's so cute. I love this so much, man. I think I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, I'm obsessed. This is great.
It's such a good content.
I'm an artist. I'm not. I swear. Sorry. But yeah, artists are powerful. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
10 out of 10 content. I feel inspired.
Heck yeah.
Thank you for letting me share my unhingedness about him.
Thank you for sharing. Thank
We
you for
love
sharing.
it.
Thank you for sharing. Wow. Luna, have you ever heard of D-Look Regan Vendor? I'm like, Luna, it's literally the same man. It's literally the same man, but not dead.
Not.
Oh my god.
Listen, he's
Important
alive.
detail.
Play the Pepsi route. He's alive.
Crazy.
I do put. He's alive. That's true. You can save him. You can save
If you make your own
Shinjiro.
story, he can also be alive. I made my own story and he's still alive. So I'm on that copium.
Yeah, you're on the. No, I'm not gonna drag you into Genshin, but please, I do. I'm holding your hand and saying, please heavily consider D-Look Regan Vendor.
I can't play Genshin because I'm already playing Love in Deep Space. I can't.
no!
I can't do another one.
It's so surreal.
Oh.
Surreal.
I don't think there's anybody in Love and Deep Space that's close. Maybe Zane. I don't think so. Zane's kind of snarky. I don't think there's anybody as close to Shinjiro. He's kind of Zane's too mean.
It's true.
Zane's too mean.
It's true.
This guy is so cute.
He's
I'm
one of a
gonna
kind.
play Persona.
I'm
for him.
so convinced. Yeah, like I'm on
Everyone
board.
play it.
I'm on board.
I'm glad. I convinced you guys. Yay!
Well, someone in chat is asking who's our lads, who's our Love and Deep Space boys. Zane is my favorite.
Oh, is that what it means? I was like, lads. Who's your lad?
Yeah,
I don't-
lads.
I was very
Love and Deep
confused. Oh, we're
Space.
talking about lads. Yeah, that makes
What
sense.
lad?
Lads.
Yeah, it's like, lads.
lads.
I like Raphael, considering I'm a fish girl. I feel like it's kind of.
Wow.
It kind of goes. I like Caleb too, but I haven't played his story yet. He seems kind of freaky though.
Ooh.
So sorry.
But are you familiar with like the blonde guy Xavier?
Me?
Yeah, are you guys?
Yes.
Yeah, are you familiar with him?
He's like cloud coded.
He's canonically the actual freakiest out of all of them. Like, it's kind of funny. It's of course it's the soft looking one that's the freakiest. Not even in a yandere sense, but he's just.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes, it's
Naruhodo.
kinda like if you. Yeah, Naruhodo.
Oh.
Yeah. So congratulations, everybody. This has been a very insightful presentation.
What a stream.
Wow.
This is like it went all over the place.
I
but
know. The whiplash.
it's legally distinct. Orange cat. I think I want to have my own just to hug and to reflect on, on today's collab.
Thank
just
you.
to reflect.
Thank you. I do have, before you guys leave, I do have something to share with you. I made awards for everyone in the collab for your presentation. So I will show you guys your awards. So please look at the stream. I will give them in order of who presented. So
This is so sweet.
first award is for Tala for most aesthetic presentation. Tala sent me her presentation last night, and I was blown away, and it made me feel incredibly self-conscious about my own presentation because it's very beautiful.
Should be awards.
And this is to Tala for the most aesthetic call-out of my Hoyoverse preferences. So thank you, Tala.
Oh, thank you.
for doing that. Yeah. Next up was Lyria. Lyria's award. Hold on. There we go. Most likely to keep us going for 7 years. Only 4 more years, guys. Only 4 more years. This is good to Lyria for inspiring us with her passion for idols. So thank you. It was very, very inspirational. And yeah, it did help the aesthetic. Camille was on the slides. I mean, what can I say? I love a pretty boy.
Yeah, the Kave. Kave's the Kave's the easy way out.
Right? I didn't make one for me, but if I did, there would just be a big picture of fat orange cat.
Yes.
The one for Skittle is this one. For most oddly wholesome presentation. Yeah. For helping us find the beauty in everything.
Yay!
So yeah, I do like that you checked with me and you're like, is this okay? Is this too dark? And I was like, we had a presentation about like, was it school days? Like, you're fine. It's okay. You're okay. All good. And then last but not least, we have Una from Unparalleled Love. This certificate is for Una. Congratulations on your upcoming wedding.
Oh my gosh!
Yes.
Both of you to assume it did not happen already.
I haven't decided that yet. I haven't thought about that yet.
Okay. Shinjuna wedding.
We need to be invited.
You did a wedding art.
I want to be a flower girl. Also.
You're invited.
Yes, please invite us.
Una, commission me to draw.
I will put DM me later.
I'll put Shinjiro in the wedding dress instead.
Oh, please!
Yes.
Sign me the heck up. I'm seated.
Oh, my cheeks hurt from laughing. This was so much fun, guys.
Same.
Team. That was awesome.
Oh, thank you for being part of this, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely the best collab I've had in such a long time. What a trip.
Oh, this was so fun.
Like if you guys were hearing me struggle laughing earlier at Cam's presentation, that's all such real raw emotion. I could barely breathe earlier.
Same.
Freezing.
I was honestly worried I was not going to be able to get through my own presentation.
Yeah. I apologize if my breathing problems were distracting you.
I just died when I started the stream, so you're all good.
Yeah, but you kind of did spoil us with like the thumbnail sample, but it still was like, oh goodness gracious, she's actually doing this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a shame Tara couldn't make it. Poor Tara is cursed. Tara was meant to be in the the October one, and then got sick, and then today the storm destroyed like part of the house. So,
Oh no.
yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Not like.
Is okay right now?
Yeah, she's fine. Just material damages, but yeah, not great, obviously.
That's a date. It's something.
Yeah, it's not great. The storm took my fence. The storm was very scary. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But yeah, thank you for coming, Skittle. Tala, I assume you're gonna end up because Tala, it's really late for you, and
Yes, I will be.
I'm gonna do my dailies. I'm gonna look at my other wife in ZZZ.
Okay. I was just asking in case someone was gonna keep streaming because I would have rated into you. But in that case, I will.
Oh yeah, I can keep going. I can raid in. You can raid into.
Oh
me.
yeah,
I'm
you
just
can.
gonna
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We'll raid into Tala then. Thank you for coming, everyone. I would love to have you back for another one in the future.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm so excited. I
If
want to
every
do my
single
own
one is as
Yume
fun
ship.
as this one.
I want to do my own Yume ship presentation, just like Una. You inspired me.
Do it.
I want
Rich
to
to
do it,
be
but
free.
which one? Just kidding. No, of course it's gonna be Zhongli, but like.
Oh, I'm all for that. I'm all for that. I want to hear that.
I feel
Bring it
like
on.
I want to make a presentation of Kave that now. Not. I won't be involved.
We should.
There's no shipping. I'm not in the presentation. It will just be about Kave.
we could make we can make a whole batch like it's just going to be gushing about our favorite like characters. I guess that could count.
Yeah.
Could be a theme. That could be a theme. Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. But yeah, thank you for coming. I'll read into Tala. I'm gonna hop out of the call just so I can say goodbye to chat. But thank you so much for being here.
Yes, same. I'll have as well.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys. Thank you. See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh my god, it's so quiet now. Daisy, sorry, my cat is here. Oh my gosh, it feels so lonely now. Thank you everyone for wait, hold on, I need to make myself bigger. I'm just in my little corner now. Here we are. Thank you everyone for coming. Please go check out everyone else who was in the collab. Here I'll also pop those links into YouTube because I think that did it work? Nope, I think the bot is dead, which is kind of annoying. It's okay. Here are the links of the people who were in, so please go check them out, especially Taro, who again couldn't make it. Oh, I feel so bad for Taro. Yeah, I feel really motivated. I want to play Persona 3 now. I'm convinced. I used to think I loved Shinji, and then I met Una. So true. But thank you for hanging out. I am live again tomorrow at 11 a.m., which is in about 26 hours. In about 26 hours. And it will be a long stream. We're gonna stream for quite a while. We're finally gonna finish Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, which I know I've been saying for ages, but this time I actually figured out the puzzle offline, and we will finish it. And then we'll probably play some Xenoblade. I feel like we'll see. Xenoblade, Final Fantasy, something like that. But yes, we'll read into Tala, who absolute madness is gonna keep streaming. I can't believe Tala's still streaming. But yes, yeah. I think we'll play some Xenoblade. 14 hours? Oh yeah, sorry, 14, not 26. You're so right. Yeah, it's 5 in the morning, but here we go. So we'll read out, and I should actually end the share chat, shouldn't I? And yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. This was lots of fun, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.